rock, rock, and stone. Rock, 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 and stone. Welcome to Valheim, everyone. Rezichua. I am doing what I believe to be, in my opinion, one of my favorite games of, if I'm honest with you, in recent times. And the reason why is because Valheim was one of the very first games that came out on Steam that really was very simple. And the way that they made it simple was that they had things that just worked. But the way that they made the content stretch out was not like Death Stranding, where a lot of people got angry at like a walking simulator, but instead they were like, you know what? You need iron to make steel, therefore you need to go all the way over there to get iron. But you need a boat to get there. So it was one of the very first games that actually did that type of gimmick well. Also, hello Tabby, hello Kyo. Yes, we are doing Valheim, and we're also going to be doing, I want to say like a series. Now, if you're a veteran of the channel, you'll know that I did Factorio for a pretty big amount of my streaming time. I am going to get back to it. I just don't know when. I'm thinking maybe sometime this week, maybe tomorrow. Something like that. We'll see. But I do have to say I'm a little bit concerned about my past here, because if we zoom in here, this was my old character. I got up to basically the grassland area, and then I was like, don't want to do this. Are you doing solo Valheim or MP? Solo. Because I have not beaten the game solo yet. So basically the plan is to just go through the game, beat it. Because I haven't done the Mistlands, nor have I done the Ashlands. I was like, you know, because I haven't beaten the game at all, haven't really played it. But I did get, you know, on a solo game all the way up to, you know, the Grasslands area, and then I was like, And I just didn't come back to it. And then I forgot about it. I saw Mistlands came out, I'm like, And then I was like, wait a second. They're working on Ashlands. And then they're like, oh yeah, hey, we're just gonna drop Ashlands completely with no anything whatsoever. And it's like, okay. So here's the problem though. This is the one me and my old friends used to play. But yeah, it's didn't work out. Alrighty, this is gonna be fun. I know, right? I'm waiting for full release. Too boring to play through every update. Well, it technically is at full release. It's just that they're adding on expansions. That's basically what I look at it in terms of the developers. So, like in this case, right, like I wanted to test and see like how the audio was, but I tried loading my old character. I think it's corrupted because it won't let me. So, I mean, we were going to anyway, but it kind of sucks that's the case. Also, ooh, shiny. New character. Let's see. Female. Homongo. Male. Do we want to glisten off the light, or do we want to be charcoal? Let's see. They're doing expansion pass type of deal. Yeah, they're actually doing expansions. Like, and what's funny is that they allow you to play like the in progress like things in the, I think, public test realm or whatever they do. But they, you know, like it's not on the main branch. It's just like, hey, do you want to help us out with basically beta testing it for free? And a lot of people love doing it. And to be honest with you, it's something that I wish devs capitalized on. Imagine if they actually let the players that they're trying to sell their product to, like, test the game and give their A-OK before they do it, right? He plays Valheim as well. You know what that makes me want to say? What does it make you want to say, Drox? Also, hi, Drox. Hi, Worry. Hi, Kyo. Hi, Tabby. Hello, everyone. Lurkers and everyone else, hello. Hopefully you're doing good, because I know I am. By the way, I don't know if you're here for it, Worry, but yeah, Ara, fuck you. I just sound like a very, like, mentally disabled seal. You know? If you know, you know. But, hair tone, let's see. Obviously white, because, yo boy. I'll just go with that little, like, salt and pepper going there. Blonde? Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, I don't want to be blonde. I have white hair. Wait, maybe I can kind of dupe the system. Okay, so we can be ginger. We can be... Oh, right before blonde. There we go. We're all going to pretend that's white, okay? All right. I'm sorry, seal? Exactly. There you go. That's my RR for you guys. But yeah, so if you weren't here for it, Worry, I am going to be playing Factorio. I do promise I will beat the game. It's just that, obviously, that rage quit apparently has lasted a little longer than I wanted it to. Because I actually am itching to kind of get back into my ADHD, autismic, you know, rambling and stuff. You are mentally impaired, yes, but a seal, nah. A seal can be taught tricks and you kind of fail. True. You won't, Lamau. See, that's how you motivate me to do things. A character with that name already exists. Hey, that works. All right. Start. New. Give me your seed. What seed? Oh. What? I can't come back from that. Shit. What should the seed be? Okay. Oh, I already have the thing called Hearthfire. Jotunheim. Jotunheim, I don't know. I'll give you my seed. Yeah, tell me, what is the seed? 69, 420? Okay. Imagine this is like the worst seed ever. Raz... Wait. Hearth? Guys, I'm so original. Hearthfire 2. Chats. Oh, God. Chats. Seed. 69, 420. Oh. Well, here. I got both of them, okay? You know what? Good God almighty. Okay, we're done. Just like me in less than a minute. All right, we're going to start. Now, my hope is that the game doesn't crash, which every single time I've tried to make a save on a test, like, if I touch anything, if I hit a Stream Deck hotkey, if I do anything, right, it will crash the game. God damn it. Hi, Worry. There you go, Raz, and thank. Yeah, Arigato thanks goes Zymuch. Watch there be a troll at spawn. Actually, that's not bad. I'm looking forward to getting my troll outfit. My bow and arrow. Today I am consuming Earl Grey tea with milk and sugar because I am based. I hope that you have also become tea-pilled, or if you're consuming coffee, coffee-pilled. Whatever the case, I hope you have your energy. By the way, for those who were like, wait, why is it taking so long? I don't know why. I've uninstalled the game 3 or 4 times. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't change anything. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know why. I actually think it's because of the fact that it's the Ashlands that there's something going funky with the terrain generation, because it should normally generate within like a few seconds. But I literally like started the test realm, the first one I did anyway, got up, brushed my teeth, came back, and only like I literally came back into, and I looked at my monitor and I saw, oh, it had just loaded in. Raz, you were just giving me so much ammo. You currently aren't racist, but you like seed. I love how, like, what I'm looking forward to is I hope someone in the future comes by and is like, oh, you're racist. And I'm like, look at the clip, right? It was, I think I used it as a metaphor and an analogy. And I think I was calling out Worry for something. No, I wasn't even calling you. I think we're just bantering. But, yeah. So if you're like, why is there a black screen? I'm hands off. My hands are in the air. So by the way, do you guys do this whenever like there's a game that's like very finicky, like Skyrim before Special Edition, like you couldn't tab out. If you tabbed out, your game broke. So like there was this thing where like, you know, if you were playing Skyrim, that's all you could do. That was it. You couldn't tab out, couldn't do anything. But I also do this where like if I like need to not touch my keyboard or mouse, I completely like I'm surrendering. Like my hands are up and I just hold them near my head so that I know for a fact there's no chance. We were talking about racism and BSing about everything. Well, I don't think we were even talking about racism. I think we were just BSing about Little Nightmares. Oh, there we go. Here's a splash screen. I'm in the way. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Long ago, the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs which held their prison to the world tree, and left it to the drift, unanchored, a place of exile. Toggles Factoria. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again. And Valheim. Yeah, that clip is perfect. Honestly, that's my favorite clip. Like, on this channel, that's the best clip. Hands down. Right. Damn, that bird is thicker than a Snicker. Speaking of Snickers, I haven't had one in a long time, and I've been craving one, but they're like $4 for a bar. And they have like the mini ones that are like just like literally like the size of a peppermint. And like they want $2 for it. I'm like, I can't afford that, right? Like I cook at home to save money. That's where I'm at with money right now, okay? I don't even go to McDonald's anymore. Oh, I just got a small reward from Raz. A small reward? The best clip of the channel? Small reward? You being humble. By the way, why is it raining and thundering immediately as I spawn in? Is this an omen for chat seed 69420? You are wet. That's what everyone wants me to be. Hail warrior. Oh yeah, the bird. Okay, let me look at the audio here. Looks like we're doing good. I'm a little bit worried about the mixing, but I think we're fine. Oh, okay. Let me know if it's if the game is a little too loud, a little too anything like that, or if I'm too loud. Hi, Hugin. Welcome to the 10th World, Warrior. I'm Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. I love you, Hugin. I love Corvids. Corvids are dope. I want like I have an eagle, right? But like I also want a Corvid that like just chills out and like says like, you know, doth be pretender, go to your grave. I don't know, just something like super cool. Want to give me a big reward? I would need to meet you. I love how the word you used specifically and purposely was M-E-A-T. But anyway, Hugin continues by saying the megaliths surrounding you are sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. So basically, we're isekai and we need to commit, or like, past checkpoints. It's the Tower of God. Never watched that anime, but sick reference. Okay, so I will say, this isn't my first time, right? This is not my first time playing Valheim. That's fine. Vegsvisir Eikthyr. That's actually super, like, normally you have to find these in, like, dungeons and stuff. I don't know if it spawns next to it, though. Anyway. Oh, this music. It just makes you want to, you know, settle down, you know, with your partner and just, like have a cottage, right? And just, like, you make tea in the morning, right? You put fire in a firehouse, you know, like a stove. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I'm sorry. I have mental disabilities. It's called being me. And like, you know, you're cooking like tea and stuff and boiling water and like you're cooking like sausages. Wouldn't that be great? Hugin. This stone is a Vegvisir. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing towards the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. I remember my first time fighting Eikthyr, and it was so funny. I wish I had it recorded. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Not really, you just need to be well prepared. But the funny thing, the first time I fought Eikthyr, it was with me and my friends, and wow, it's right next to us. That's cool. And what happened is whenever a boss spawns, it has a really high chance of destroying trees and stuff if it's in the area of where the actual boss spawns. So what happened is that he spawned Eikthyr, and he knocked down a bunch of trees. And then, by the way, this was years ago when the game first came out, so it was even more glitchier than I assume it is now. Whack, 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 whack. And basically, imagine a tree the size of this going mock Jesus at you. And that was the first time I died in Valheim. And let me tell you, I was so flabbergasted and so starstruck by what had happened. I genuinely, like, normally when I'm like in those situations, I'm locked in. I'm like, I'm gonna win. But the moment that I died, oh, I hate these damn things. The moment I died, oh, I need more wood. Oh, give me your wood, guys. Oh, hi. I'm a little bit busy at the moment. Hugin, I'm a bit, oh, I forgot about those skills. I wonder if the old ways to glitch it out work. The really... Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I only have 4. Whack. Come here. Come here. I can't hit my boss, so you're the next... Oh, I got a crit. Let's go. Let's go. Fisting the Grayling in the forest. Let's go. Hi, Hugin. You are finally getting ready to join the Vikings, my guy. I am a Viking, okay? I'm a Viking in name, right? I'm in the sea. Anyway, that was I don't know where I was going with that. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you have to recall the true shape of objects. Interesting lore reason for why you don't have everything at the beginning. Just pick things up and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother, Munin, tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. Hugin, my beloved. You read my mind. How? Okay, I need one more wood. That's fine. So, generally speaking, the way you get wood and stuff is you pick up the branches here, and then you pick stuff up on the floor. How can you be a Viking without a beard? Are you a youngling? I am forever a youngling. I think, honestly, I think you just got like 5 social credit score right there because you said I'm a forever youngling because I don't have facial hair. Wait, is an axe for cutting trees? Yeah, okay. Nice. Also, if you want to make a lot of wood at the beginning, you just do that. Excellent. Nice. Nice. Loving it. But yeah, I'm forever a youngling. Thank you, Worry. I appreciate it. Now, let me... now, one thing I did expect would happen is that I do need to do this a little bit. Actually, I'm going to keep draw distance, but... where is it? I love how draw distance and level of detail is the same slider. So, one sec. I'm going to keep anti-aliasing off. Super... Tessellation is nice because it gives you some good stuff. Particles, soft particles. Okay, so we'll keep that. I mean, I'm currently rocking like 70 FPS right now. It's just that I don't want to worry about the 1% drips or drops. Although I will say though that like the way that I'm looking at it is a little bit different from how it's on stream. So you're gonna have to forgive the quote unquote immersion break. Also, I did a face reveal on Twitter because I saw that on the trends like right now it's like trendy to like show your face. So, you know, I was kind of making a little bit of a question mark statement about it because I was like, wait, wasn't the whole point and allure of VTubing to be anonymous and, you know, be the cringe people that like we used to be, but like in real, like we can actually be it now instead of just being the profile picture. And, you know, Sun was like, well, you know, it's always been like that. And I'm like, yeah, fair enough. And because Sun replied to my tweet, because I got to farm that engagement, right? Also, because I thought it was funny, I put a picture of Ryan Reynolds. So if you're ever curious about who I am behind the screen, I'm Ryan Reynolds, okay? I may sound and look a little bit different, but I'm just, I mean, come on, guys. You know, I need to have a hobby, okay? Deadpool was a lot for me, okay? It stressed me out. So no battle experience, youngling. Have you been taught how to properly operate in a shield wall? Are you kidding me? I know how to operate in a Testudo. I know how to operate in a Phalanx. A shield wall is easy. Actually, it's not. All forms of, like, turtling or, like, Testudo or Phalanx, like, they're all hard. It's just for different ways. Wait, how much damage does the hammer do in comparison to /15? What about club? Unironically, it does less damage. Okay, so we're going to get a hammer here because we're going to need it for building, like, workshops and stuff. So for right now, what we're going to do here is... Oh, hi, Hugin. I'm going to take a look at stream real quick and see how are things. Oh, did I not? Okay, there we go. Closed captions are now working. I bet. Oh, I'm going to be attacked. Get duped. Anywho. Okay, yeah, it looks like stream is fine, but if you guys happen to see like, oh, well, you know, the tessellation is wrong or I want aliasing back on, let me know. Right. Really, then tell me what your role in the wall is then. Honestly, I prefer being in the back. I don't like death. Death sucks. Interesting, I was thinking about at least showing my face so I wouldn't have to worry about that one. I mean, like, there's advantages to showing your face, right? But, like, it's only if you have the pretty privilege. You have crafted a hammer. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Hey, it's Fauna's world tree once she finished building it in Minecraft. Start by building a workbench. This, in turn, will enable you to construct other buildings. Ooh, thank you, Hugin. I appreciate you. But yeah, like I don't ever intend on showing my face unless like I actually like this becomes like a job type thing, because like if you're a VTuber, you can do a lot of stuff, but like if you don't show your face, like you lose out on a lot of opportunities you otherwise wouldn't have. That's why like a lot of the VTubers like Lord Aethelstan, Nyanners, like they have been vehemently against showing their face and stuff, but they did so because they knew that they could make better content and more content, frankly, and maybe even easier content if they did so. So it's a gamble because you lose your anonymity, and, you know, once you show your face, it doesn't matter. People are going to figure out who you are. They're going to figure out what you've done, everything, right? Like, there you go. The floodworks are down. But I don't have pretty privilege, but I can't find your Twitter post, damn it. It should be, just a regular post. It should be either under, I think it's under replies. Twitter is weird. Sometimes it'll be like, oh yeah, you know, what we need to do is, or like, you'll make a Twitter post, right? And... you know, it's all fine and dandy, but like you want to see what people, like what they're replying to and what they're saying, and then you have to click another tab, and you're like, Al found it, saw it was a response. Yeah, exactly. I don't want people to know that I'm Ryan Reynolds. Yeah. Yeah, people don't idolize you to the point that if you show your face, they will call you ugly. If you do it at the start, they just set the expectation. Yeah, exactly, which is like, do you really want that? My presence on the internet is minimal, so I'm not worried about them finding something embarrassing. Well, I mean, I have no skeletons in my closet because I've made sure to live my life in a way that I don't have any, which a lot of people can't say, right? Like, I mean, I'm just going to touch on this a little bit for, like, just for the sake of, like, a very important reason why, like, you should stay anonymous unless you're going to get, like, wrecked and checked, is like the current like Shizzy situation, right? Where there was a VTuber who made a very specific video calling out people and kind of basically dropping a hydrogen bomb in the VTubing community. And I knew that when it came out that it was going to be horrible. And every single skeleton, every single thing that he has ever done within an hour, like I think within an hour of him like actually posting that video, like, he just got, like, canceled. And I don't mean canceling insofar as, like, saying, oh, I disagree with you. It's just like, hey, like, you're literally doing the same thing you're telling people not to do. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? And it's like, eh. But, you know, the other thing, too, as well, is, like, you know, the internet is no longer a place where you can be freely anonymous. So this is, like, one of the last bastions of it. So I'm going to abuse it until I lose it. Speaking of, a tasty morsel, Hugin says. You have found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple different meals ready. Yeah, we're going to need beehives, we're going to need all that stuff. Beehive. Oh, beehive. So we're going to be a little bit nomadic here with how we're moving and stuff because of the fact that, like, you know, I'm not going to build like a Taj Mahal as soon as, you know, we start the game. I think that's kind of stupid. I think it's important to build a little like base of operation and then find your pretty spot and build there. But you know, like, I think it's really important, you know, and this is completely irrelevant to whether you're a content creator, streamer, or whatever. Like, set your boundaries at the beginning and don't shy away from them. Like, for me, I hate, like, I have opinions, right? Like, I have things that, like, oh, Streamlabs, can you, why does it do that? Streamlabs, might hate it. Anyway, yeah, follow me if you want. If not, cool. Sounds good. Just keep lurking or talking. That works for me. But like, I don't try to be like this say-so wholesome guy. It's just that, like, I see hatred and bad crap every day, and that's not who I am. Like, when I was younger, I mean, I'm still, you know, basically this way. It's just that I'm jaded now. Is like, I used to be a very happy kid, you know, even when bad things happen, I was very optimistic, and I'm still that way. But, you know, life is life, right? And I'm not going to get too into it just because I don't want to ruin anyone's, you know, vibe here. But, you know, my streams are supposed to be a pleasant place where, you know, you can disconnect from everything and just hang out, right? Dollar, hey you. Yeah, give me copious amounts of money. Yeah. And then what I can do is I can use it to spend it on PSD layers so that I can move more gooder. That's how I do things, guys. I can't eat any more mushroom. How sad. But at any rate, yeah, like, I think it's really important, especially as a person, to just, like, have fun, right? And before streaming, I didn't really have that. I really didn't play video games. I would just, like, come home and just, like, just die. Right? I mean, Streamlabs has a sign as the message. Yeah, I think the reason why is because there's, like, some custom CSS or, like, HTML or something going on. And because of that, it's, like, glitching out. Or not really glitching out, but, like, it's just... How do I put this? It's being wonky. Oh, I don't look forward to setting up the breeding stuff for the animals, but we'll get there when we get there. Hugin says that we've built a workbench. A workbench allows you to craft complex items, as well as giving you access to a lot of more building pieces to construct with a hammer. Thank you. I'm burpy. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on. I completely forgot that you needed to have, like... What was the way that you made it? It was like... Do we need a foundation piece? Was that what we needed to do? Do I have the wood? Yes, I do. Interesting. Okay. So, we just need to knock down some wood. We'll be fine. We breeding? Yeah, we're building. Did I say breeding? That would have been embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, I still can't find my chapstick. I have looked everywhere for this damn little tube that prevents me from making mouth noises. And I have whoopsie. Hold on. I'm a little bit too big. Said no woman to me ever. I think that's fine. I think it's big enough to be seen, but not big enough to obscure the screen. It's fine. And there's nothing going on down on the bottom right if you're curious. Timber! Yeah, so I remember I had almost all of these leveled at one point. Like, I had, like, Sneak really high. Sneak is easy, though. You just walk around and just be near, like... Good God! Oh, there's a house. Wonder if anyone's home. Oh, this still works. So, if you don't know, you can actually hit, like, 2 woods at once if you set it up correctly. Nice. And because we all love Mother Nature, and I love Mother Nature probably more than other people, we're going to replant the trees here because we should respect nature. We're going to return to it. We might as well... I got feather. Did one of the trees kill, like, a seagull flying by? If so, that's hilarious. I mean, Sneak is easy, says a dude while screaming. It is, because, like, you just, like... Good. Get wrecked, son. I'm just gonna train all of my, like, what is it, unarmed, merely on just beating the shit out of Greylings. Oh, God, that's perfect. Can I repair? Well, I need to make a second one because I don't have the roof. But yeah, we're gonna build... Well, I don't really remember if they're... Fine. 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 It's okay. We're good. Okay. Excellent. Whoa. You guys didn't see anything. Speaking of not seeing anything. Too hard. Chat on occasion. Wait. Come on. Destroy the stump. Kill the Greyling. Oh! Poggers? Not me too! Oh, well, now we don't really have an issue with wood, which is nice. Nice. Let's see what's in this house. It's almost nighttime. That's not good. Oh. Nice. Well, that's someone's house, so... Ah! That boar scared me. I don't know if you can tell, but that was a little bit too, Boar scared the hell out of me. People are like, oh my God, like pigs and boars are so cute. They're so... And I'm like, dude, you can shoot them with a slug 5 times. They don't stop. They're the tanks of the animal kingdom. They terrify me. And if you've never, like, been charged by, like a boar or something, like, I don't think you can have a opinion on this. Those things are scary as hell. Yeah, pigs are cute. Yeah, the pink, like, curly Q ones. Those ones, you like, be careful with those, too. But, like, I'm talking about, like, the boar, like, the like, you know, like, will make you go to Valheim type, you know? Only too hard if you keep making those noises. That's why you guys watch me, right? Because I make cringe noise. Right? Because I'm cringe. Oh, minyor. Oh, minyor. Oh. How do I... No. How do I delete? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's middle mouse button, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, it's so dark. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm also... Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're building our farmstead here, y'all. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna build down by the sea, and the reason why is because I have a feeling that we're not gonna be up here for long. I'm carrying too much. Well, crikey. We'll go down there. Boars are tanks and mama boars, while they have young are like Russian super tank. Yeah, it's a... Ooh, what's this? Hi, Hugin. Hail, warrior. Hail, Hugin. You need to lighten your load. If you carry too much luggage, you will become encumbered. Slowing you down and preventing you from regaining your stamina. Thank you, Hugin. You're a very kind boy. I'm going the wrong way. Gonna go for a run. Ah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, we're gonna build like a little stilted house here. Nothing crazy. Just something to kind of give us a little bit of an advantage in the day and night. Because we need to have enough room for cooking food, for cooking everything, for storage, all that good stuff. Bait out the attack. Whack. Bit busy here, Hugin. Give me a sec. Hugin is like a pop-up ad. Like, you're walking around and he's just like, hail. Hail, citizen. Hi, Hugin. Be wary of the weather. Or rather, be wary of the weather. When the temperature drops at night, or if you're wet, you will suffer from being cold. Reduces stamina. So cold or wet minus stam. Okay. Seeking shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. Okay. CC, you'll become bird. I love CC because it's like, if you're like trying to, because the reason I downloaded it, because I was like, what if someone is like ESL? And it's like, it seems like a lot of the people that watch my streams are not from like North America, where like English is a predominant language. It can be sometimes really difficult to figure out specific words I use or phrases or so on. So if they have CC, maybe they can, you know, have it, you know, like an idea of like, oh, like, for example, German, right? Like I may say, Affenfossophobia, right? And like, what the hell is that? Because it may be a different thing in like another language. Well, maybe CC would catch that. Do I think it will? No. Well, like, just for the sake of example. Speaking of example, wait. I can probably tear down these things for wood. Whoa. This is actually kind of sick. Oh, Niner Kleiner. 5 Botten. Du bist ein Berliner. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. We're fine. Yeah, so it looks like this is a nice little, like, defense. Like, this is really, like, I want to build a bridge. You ever get, like a little bit of the tism hitting you, and you're like, I want to build a bridge. That's what I want to do right now. I need to find the throat, basically, or not the throat, but the... Oh. Du bist ein Berliner. See, that's pretty good, though, right? Like, it shows you that, like, there's a lot of stuff that, like, generally speaking, like, if you're like, oh, if you're English and you hear, like, something German, it's like, well, what the hell did he say? Right? But at the same time, it's like, ooh, piece of candy. Oh. Return to nature. We have 301. We'll eat that and that. Cool. Okay. So now we need to find a way around here. So we're going to set up by the ocean, mainly because we're going to probably not set up here. We'll see. Generally speaking, my rule and the way I do things is that I... shift click. I tend to set up like a beginning base where I'm like, okay, this is where I'm going to do most of the stuff that I want to do. And then what I'll do is I'll transition to finding like an island or something that like is really nice for building and so on. And normally it's going to be situated between the biomes that I want. So, you know, for example, for iron, for all these things, it's very important to me. And everyone else, of course. Is that a gate? Oh, it's a stone. Interesting. Oh, is this going to tell me where one of the big boys are? Oh, no, this is the Eikthyr. I'm right next to the Eikthyr altar. That's actually kind of good, because I think the Eikthyr altar you can grind for, like, certain items. We'll see. But Hugin says, calling forth the beast. You have found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at their altar and they will come, which I believe was a deer antler. Be wary, though. The Forsaken are not easy prey, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. Yeah, my goal would be defeating Eikthyr by the end of the stream. Full disclosure, this one's probably going to be a long one. This is probably going to be a 3-4 hour stream, just because I love this game so much. Oh, I'm a wee bit wet there, eh, lass? Okay. I do remember very vividly that one of my favorite things to do was, like, building bridges and stuff. And, like, especially, like, so that, like, I could do it in a way that, like, ships could pass. It was super cool. Very difficult, but it was very cool. Triangles, my beloved, for structural integrity. So I'm not going to do that now. This is actually kind of a rough place to set up. It's nice because over here is where all the little, like, what do you call them? The frog people live. So you get that, but yeah. So we're just going to be pretty careful. Also, how are you guys doing? I got so excited by the game that I couldn't, you know, even, like, think about anything else except playing the game. So how are you guys? You sound like one of those bridge builder ads. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, right? Like, if I could choose a life where I didn't need to worry about money. Now, would I change how I live now? No, I'd live the same way. But, like, if I had to do something every day to, like, you know, just to be busy, I definitely think I would go out and, like, buy properties and just build stupid bridges. Like, you ever, like, whenever you were a kid, like, do you guys remember building, like, bridges and stuff? Or, like, not bridges, but, like, just, like, building stuff. Like, making, like a bow and arrow or, like, cringe shit like that, right? Like, I love doing that. I love doing things with my hands. Long ages past, when the All-Father Odin united the worlds, he threw down the Vanir, the giants and those creatures older than any others. The greatest of them could not be killed, but were instead forsaken, exiled here to Valheim for eternity. When they tread the earth, the lesser creatures jump like crumbs on a drumskin. You will know them when you see them. Nice. So now I have a lore reason for why I shouldn't care about the giants, because the giants are they're the greatest ones, so if I kill them, that just means I'm based. Damn. I pulled out my torch, that's probably what spooked them. That's okay. Anywho, I think there were, like, collectibles here. Yeah, it was flint, that's right. Flint. I'm doing pretty good. I woke up from a nap. The alarm actually woke me up for once, so I wouldn't miss your stream. Let's go. I appreciate you setting an alarm. Yeah, but I will say, though, like, you know, I know VOD watching isn't exactly as interesting as watching the stream live, but don't screw up your sleep schedule or anything like that for me. You know, if you want to, feel free, of course. But I'm saying, you know, you don't have to, right? I wanted this to be a pleasant place where everyone can hang out. And it seems like, for the most part, it's been more or less like a nice little nexus where people can kind of come together, hang out, and do cool stuff. Which, honestly, like, that's really cool. Not even, like... Wait, actually, hold on. Let me fix that. That works, too. But, yeah, we're gonna do, like, a little beachfront property. But yeah, it's really nice. You guys are dope. Oh, my sleep schedule is already screwed up due to most of my friends living on the other side of the planet. Yeah, I have an Australian friend that's like that. Like, he'll be on, like, literally as everyone is going to sleep. And it's like, sorry. It's your fault for being born in the wrong world. Oh, man. He doesn't care, though. Whenever we get the opportunity to, we hang out, so that's all that matters. So, we're going to go with a very simple quad, you know, thing here. We're not going to do anything too crazy. Go with the simple 2-meter. 3, and then... Now, sometimes it's kind of difficult to build, like, underneath the area here, and obviously because it's nighttime, it's even harder, but, you know, it is what it is. Hi, European here. It's the American way of thinking they're the center of the world. Well, I'm just saying we're dicks, because, like, we're mostly NA, and obviously he's in Australia, so, but I just think it's funny that, like a lot of people from non-American countries, like, whenever they're friends with, like, North Americans, is, like, most of their friend group. Which is kind of weird. Because, like, you would think that a lot of them would be, like... I mean, it's also, like, maybe I'm biased here. Cool, raspberries. I can eat myself. Nice. That sounds bad out of context. But you know what? It sounds funnier, even funnier when it's out of context. But yeah, like, everyone that I've talked to that's, like, an Australian or European or so on and so forth, they're like, yeah, all my friend groups are North American. It sucks. And I'm like, makes sense. Like, you gotta stay up. You gotta, like, set alarms and stuff. Ugh. I remember, Like, I got kind of a dose of that when, I started following Yukoku Roboru, which is Hololive JP talent, for Hololive. And I remember very vividly that, like, every time, like, actually, it still happens. Every time I go to sleep, he goes live. Right? Like, literally, like, I lay down to go to sleep, and he's like, Yukoku Roboru is live. And I'm like, man, I wish I could join the stream. But I mean, I can't speak Japanese anyway, so I guess I'm not missing much, because I don't understand it. But if I could choose to be there, I for sure, like, would just, like, kind of sit there and, like, hope that maybe there's a translator. Speaking of translating, though, I know I'm kind of jumping around the places, but I think it's because it's cool. Fuomoko did a stream where she had, like, a mod that was doing, like, live in-person translations for EN during a JP stream. And I genuinely thought that was one of the coolest things that I've ever, like, experienced. Because I was like, this is awesome. Like, this is how you bridge a community. And it's just like, this is amazing. Speaking of amazing, getting this done on time. I know I said I wasn't going to spend a lot of time, but I'm also very autismic. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. Yeah, that works. I don't regret a thing. Best group of people I've ever met. Yeah, like, if your friends are worth it, like, that's nothing, right? Like, staying up, big deal, whoop-de-doo, I'll sleep more later, you know? That hurts my head, but I'm gonna leave it there. Oh my god, that does hurt. That really hurts my head. What the hell? What the? Okay. Hold on. In Valheim, there's a lot of oh, I see, because the... Oh. Hold on. Naruhodo, understand. Hold on. There we go. It's because it isn't support... There it goes. Got a couple of NA friends, but my sleep schedule was fucked up before I met them. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if I could choose a time of day to be awake, I would be nocturnal. I'm nocturnal by nature. I'm just forced to be awake when the sun is. I'm a IRL vampire, literally. And it's just how I've always been. You know, it's not like, oh, I chose and like that's... No, it's like, I get the most work done at night. Like all my VTubing stuff, like it's not done during the day. It's done after stream. I'm like sitting there and I'm like, how do I become better? How do I do this? How do I do that? And, all that good stuff. What is the problem, my little raspberry? Do you need a little help? Ooh. No, I'm just realizing that I don't think I can put my fire down on wood. I think I can. I'm not sure. But I may need stone, and I forgot that I'm not on my big save. If I was on my big save, I would put like a little thing in the center. Oh, look at the raspberries. Raspberries. By the way, I say raspberries generally speaking, but ever since I found out that British people say it as raspberries, I've now been saying it that way. And I unironically think it's the superior way of saying raspberries, because it sounds stupid, like raspberries. But it's also like me, so it's like kind of like on brand, but raspberries. It sounds like, you know, you're about to like, you know, like drink wine and, you know, eat cheese, you know what I mean? I want some raspberries with my cheddar cheese. Quite, you know. Okay, so, speaking of raspberries, let's see, can we put down our fire? No, we need more wood. Or, sorry, stone. And I don't have a pickaxe, so we've got to go and whacky, whacky, whack, and run around and find some stone. Now, if you're curious, stone tends to spawn around where, you know, you see stone areas, like, you know, little areas here. I'm assuming that hasn't changed very much, but at the same time, holy crap. Oh! This is HR. If you have an HR rep, you know, let's practice together. But yeah, I love Valheim. There really isn't anything better to me than an open world game that's done well. Right? Like, one of the things that I hate the most is that, like Death Note is a really good example of this if you watch the anime. Right? Like, it's so good that you take your time with it and you enjoy it. And then they ruin the ending in, like, literally, like, 2 episodes. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we're gonna have this weird kid come in. And it's like, huh? Ah, why? You know? Oh, I need to put... Here... summon spot. There we go. I really want to try it. I have it, but I know it sucks so bad. God, Manor Lord says the most weird. Yeah, I've actually played Manor Lords off stream for about 4 hours. The problem with the game, in my opinion, is that it's... I mean, for those who don't know what Manor Lords is, if you've ever played a little game called Banished, basically Manor Lords is what Banished should have been. And frankly, if I'm being completely blunt with you, they did a really good job. But you are right, there are a lot of rough edges with it. The one thing that I kind of dislike the most about it is the fact that, like, the manor, where, like, you can garrison infantry and stuff, it doesn't really work very well. And it's kind of clear that if you can micromanage your stuff, you can really beat the AI, like, and kick its ass. Yeah, exactly, the AI is screwed. Yeah, like, one of my favorite strategies is kind of doing the, I think it was Hadrian? No, not Hadrian, sorry. What is it called? Oh, God. Hannibal, I think it was. Hannibal with the, you put your strongest units in the middle, and then you have your weakest on the flank, and then you circle it around and encircle them. It works really well. And the problem is that, like, you don't need them to be heavily armored, because, like, it seems like the damage rolls and stuff for everything is all cracked out. Like, archers kind of suck. I don't know. Like, it needs to be balanced, which, like, it happens. It's okay, you know? But, yeah, it's not fun. Or rather, it is fun, but, like, when you get the combat, combat is kind of... you know? So, yeah. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I want to have a nice little thing out here, so we're going to do this. I'm going to put... We're going to make a nice little patio. Do I? Yeah, because this is just going to be temporary. I don't really want it to be permanent. I know it's sketch. I know it's weird, but we just got to go with it. I kind of screwed up how I did the beginning here, but it is what it is. Hannibal did weakest in the center together with himself to pull the enemy into the trap. Oh, yeah, I got it reversed then. My bad. Yeah, like that strategy works pretty well against the AIs because they don't know how to... like, respond to that in real time. They kind of get their brain broken. But, like, it's fine. It is what it is. It's how it goes. I have a bad habit of burning my food, so... Can I cook my raspberries? Nope, I can eat them, though. Okay. Alright, we're doing my old thing where I have the 3 food that I have up on my top right, so I can see what it is. And then, because of the fact that I think these guys are going to be buttholes, I'm going to put that there, and then that there, so that we have extra layers of support. And then also, not necessary, but why not? Here we go. Hold on. I'm not going to set up the walls down there. We need to actually get our base set up. Which... Thanks for the fog. I was going to choose the, like, most beautiful point, but no, instead... Okay. So, you could eat another bite. Me every day. Okay, can I get this higher? I got much higher. So high. Okay, I'm kind of... There we go. Messing with the snapping system here. Cool. Nice. Nice and easy. Gotta love it. I will, however, do this because I know that it'll help me in getting up. There we go. A little bit ghetto. That's okay. Some of my favorite things are very ghetto. That term basically means, like, jerry-rigged. I say jury-rigged for some reason, but it's actually, like, jerry-rigged. Yeah, there we go. We got a nice little hut going. I wish that the, I wish that the sun would come back so that I could actually see what I'm doing, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, for those who are like, oh my god, it's so small. And it's like, yes, I know, I've had this issue my entire life. What the hell? Oh. Naruhodo. We're gonna be putting like different areas for stuff. So like mass storage is gonna be somewhere else. This place is okay. Hold on. There's a problem with the snapping, and I think it's because of the door. Yeah, it's because of the door. That's how it goes. Did a thing that didn't seem logical. Me or you? Because if it's you, I don't believe you. If it's me, that's every day. That's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. Okay, and in a moment, I'm just going to be like, screw this. It's because of the door. Because I snapped everything to the door. To the door. Instead of actually, like... nope. We want it to open inwards. Okay. But we don't want it snapping like that. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Oh my God, Lamau. Read both images. Well, here's the thing, right? I am very mucho inteligente. A lot of people think that about the Hannibal tactic is the wrong way around because he did a thing that didn't seem logical. I'm not good at video games and I'm not good at streaming. What do you expect, Worry? Come on. Come on, man. I will make sure that every mistake that can be made will be made. You know why? I have undiagnosed autism. I actually don't know. I think it's just the way I am. Right, it is what it is. At least a bit of attention. Nah, anything. I can't give attention. If I gave attention, like if I actually like paid attention to stuff, it's game over, man. Game over, man. Will it actually like snap? Yeah, but I probably need to be up there, right? Building tower. There we go. Yeah, sure. That works. Okay, you slide off of that. Good. Hey, you. Did you know that you can help me get to shore with a follow? Let's pretend that I'm still treading water in Tokyo Bay and I haven't reincarnated and been isekai'd into Valheim. Okay? Pretend, guys. Okay? We can pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Okay? Can we pretend this as well? You guys are based. Omega lol. Is that how Twitch culture works? You say cringe shit like that makes you sound like a psych ward patient? Okay, furniture. So we need the bed. There we go. Hi. Resting. Gonna go and handle this dude. Wham! Nice. We got our little bungalow. Is that what it's called? Nice. I love it. So, alright. We got our nice little house. What does Hugin need? A headrest for the weary. Sleep the night away in your bed and awaken feeling refreshed and full of energy. Another improvement to your home would be some chests where you can store some items. It's a good practice to always have some spare equipment if something unfortunate were to happen while exploring. True. But I'm not going to probably not going to make any of those mistakes, generally. I tend to be very, wow, talk about a view. Very conscientious of what I'm doing whenever I'm, like, making long-term stuff like this. Okay. This messes with my feng shui, guys. Oh my god. Headboard goes like that. Yeah, that works. Then what we do... Can we make like a little patio? That would be pretty sick. And then we can wake up and look at everything over here. Oh. A wah-wah. You know, whenever I think about my house, I'm not thinking about me wanting to be decorating, okay? I'm thinking about what is the viewer's experience going to be like, right? That's what's most valuable to me. And I think having a little patio like this is more valuable than anything else. Anywho. Totally not because I think this looks sick. YouTube.com/shorts. Hashtag ad in my Twitch stream? Oh my god. How could you worry? This is a funny short about airplanes in the night sky. You know what's funny? Because this is such a chill stream, I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, it makes sense that the plane going down in that short is a Boeing aircraft. Hashtag RIP Boeing investors. W short stockers. The only short stack I'm stacking are these shorts on Boeing stock. Anyway, how do I get over here? We're gonna put another door. Okay, and this one is gonna open outward. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Now, we should be able to put our bench in here. There we go. It's going to get a little crowded very quickly, but that's okay. All right, cool. We have it. Love that sound. Okay, scraps for that. It's not going to be worth it. It's just going to be more valuable to make flint stuff. So we just need wood, 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 and then that's just wood. Okay, so we're just kind of hurting for that. That's okay. So for now, what we're going to do is... Do I have enough to make a chest? No. That's okay. Hashtag, if it's Boeing, I'm not going. I know, right? Airbus supremacy. But what did you think about the short? I mean, it's a short, all right. I mean, I love the music, though. Like, the song itself, like, it's such a bop. Anyone who's disagreeing, you're lying, okay? It's so good. Was I supposed to catch something? Like, was... I always feel like I am in a situation where I'm like, am I just that dumb? So I either, like, miss something or... like, I just don't see it. Okay, let's kill some necks. Their meat is juicy. Hi, neck. Nice. Did you read the lyrics he made up? No? Okay, guys, we're back in college. We're going to analyze Shakespeare. What did he mean by Romeo, Romeo, where art thou? Hold on, let me pay attention with it a little bit more. Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Okay. Fireballs hurling towards the ground. Systems are down. Oh no, she made a bad wish. Yeah, isn't it kind of funny that, like, people are like, yeah, I wish that a genie would come down and grant me my wish, but then they're like, well, you know, they're like, oh, any wish? And it's like, it's a genie, right? They're going to trick you. That's why you got to say, I want a good wish, a wish that I want, not a wish that the genie wants. Where am I? There I am. I need wood. Come on, guys. Eat your meat and give me your wood. There we go. Technically speaking, if you beat your meat, like if you massage it, which technically counts as beating, and then like you lift weights, yeah. It popped up during one of my doom scroll moments. A lot of my doom scrolling on like YouTube Shorts is generally speaking like DaVinci Resolve tips or like cursed crap that doesn't matter. Oh, you're a 1-star. Come back. Okay, we're gonna kite her into the water. It's okay, you're in a dead end, so... Persistence Predator. Ah, Unamas. It's unironically telling me, summon Ichthir. No, I'm not prepared. Watch, like, me killing it over here. Actually spawned it. That would be actually horrible. Alright. Yeah, it was either one of the antlers or we needed the deer trophy to summon Ichthir, so... Can't eat any more cooked boar meat. Oh. Sussy. Go. Okay, let's get some wood, and then as we wait for that to come down... I need to be careful not to destroy these raspberries bushes. I recently started using DaVinci to make a couple of vids for YouTube. First one is almost done. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had the ability to have someone that was like an editor, I would not edit because it's just so much. Like, to do a 10-minute video, okay, it takes me anywhere from 8 to 16 hours. Okay, just because, like, one, I'm new, so it takes me a while to figure things out. But also, the thing is, like mixing it, getting the audio right, all that, it is so effing difficult. But DaVinci is free. It's, in my opinion, one of the best free softwares out there for editing videos, and a lot of the pros actually use it too. So it isn't just like freeware, it's like people make their livelihoods off of it, you know? But yeah, congratulations. You know, starting is the hardest part of any battle, and it looks like you're about to win it because you already started. Yeah, once you kind of figure out, like, how DaVinci is, it becomes a little bit more, like, I don't know, like, the familiarity really helps. Because, like, once you realize, like, okay, these are the hotkeys, this is how it goes, this is kind of how audio works, this is kind of how mixing works. Oh, okay, you know, this is how the cloud thing or whatever, I forgot what it's called. Once you get that figured out, it's nice, and pretty much, in a lot of ways, in my opinion, like, easy sailing. Where is the... Yep. Okay, we're gonna put one, like, right here. Now, can I, like, put it right at the crisscross? That would be cool. Come on. Do I have the dexterity? Oh, no, there's not even a spot for it. That's okay. Uno. Dos. Now, for those who don't know, for every torch you have to refill it at one point, so... Don't get too hog wild. So, flint axe is the first thing coming up on the list. And then we're going to go with a bow and arrow. We don't have leather scraps, though. We're kind of hurting on that. The thing that weirded you out at first was that it started at the 1 hour mark, but that's mostly due to my IT. Well, you can actually change that to 00. It's a setting in the template where... If I'm not mistaken, I actually don't know off the top of my head, but like if you Google set timeline from 1 hour to 0, you can. And I fiercely recommend it. Because it makes it a lot easier to kind of keep things in your brain. Because then you have to constantly convert everything from 1 hour to, or 1 hour, 5 minutes to like, Jesus. I think I burned my meat. Oh, hold on. I love getting text messages in the middle of the evening. Welcome to my world. Yeah, but like you can set it up to be more or less what you want. Also, if you need like charcoal or whatever, like it's a good way to farm that because you can just burn food. It's actually pretty nice. Any hoot. Let's make some luggy logs. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. I will say, though, that, like, one of the things that, like, actually makes me, not upset. Upset is kind of the gut reaction to it, but I think the appropriate emotion is, like, anxious, is the fact that, like, whenever I watch the streamers that I really love and enjoy, they somehow manage to, even in the most mundane game, make it always interesting. And not only do they make it interesting, they make it entertaining. And I don't know if that's a skill. I don't know if that's a talent. I, like, you know, and the thing is that, like, there's no books on this, right? Like, there isn't, like, I can't go to, you know, like a scholarly article thing and then, you know, see, like, oh, how do you become better at KFAB? How do you become, and it's like, because there's nothing really on it. So it's kind of a beautiful thing because it's like, it's the Wild West and nothing's really been codified, I guess you could say. Like, written down, I guess you could say. But it's really difficult because, like, you know, I mean, obviously I know my limitations, right? I'm not trying to say, like, I'm bad or, like, whatever. But I am trying to say, though, that it is really hard to be self-aware and improve. It's so hard. And I like to think I'm pretty decently, you know, aware of myself, right? But then it's like, Like, it took me 2 months to get my microphone sounding decent. And it was literally one setting that I neglected to check. And it was a compressor that was compressing everything literally into garbage. It's just like, ah! Where do I get leather scraps from? Deer hide, scrap. Okay. This is gonna be rough. That's okay, though. We got this. While we're here, we'll wait for everything to cook. So, like I said, the reason why I have this little, like, guardrail system here is because the little graylings will come by and they will literally, like, walk underneath your house. And sometimes, like, they get stuck there. So then, like, you're trying to, like, get rid of them and you can't. And it's so annoying. Good news, though, despite that, is you can kind of solve it by doing this. But you just have a higher chance of them actually, like, showing up in your house. Just like, hey, how are you guys doing? Hello. You know, it's like, not exactly what I want or what anyone else wants. Stairs frustrate me. Okay. Oh, there we go. World is saving. Sorry for the lag there. Perfection. Oh, what the hell is that? What the? Why is it doing that? Here, we'll just go with the regular wood stairs, then. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, there we go. Now that's a decent thing. Cool. Nice. The thing that weirded me out... Oh, sorry. I already read that. Did I miss anyone else's chat? Let's see. With my talent... Oh, hold on. We have friends. Not of the fun type. Come back. Come here. Get fucked. Now, what's cool is that because I have a little bit of... Well, not a little bit. I actually have a lot of, like, prior knowledge about Valheim. I kind of know how to get around some of the BS here. I'm a little bit of... I will say I'm a little bit of a fashionista, right? In terms of, like, how I build my houses. But, you know. Let's see. Home. For now. But I also am very utilitarian. Like, I'm not the type of person... Well, first, I can't do it. I don't have the ability to. But, like, despite not having the ability to, like, even when I've tried to be, like, super creative, like, whenever I play Minecraft, nah. You're not going to see anything crazy. You're not going to see anything amazing or anything like that. You're going to see utilitarian. Right, that's it. Because that's all I can do. That's all I can really come up with. But, Raz, you said you're being utilitarian, but you're adding rails to your stairs. Yes, because, dear viewer... Dear wonderful viewer that I treasure, I want this stream to be beautiful. And by God, it is. Look at that. Anywho, let's go ahead and put down some sconces. Or standing wood torch. Okay, whatever. Put them like there-ish. Just to give some illumination around the area. There we go. That really adds to the livening of the world. Very bueno. Anywho, I will say, though, that, the only thing that I'm happy that I'm this way, but it also kind of sucks from a streamer perspective, is that, like, I move at, like, a super autistically slow, like, level. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't mean that, like, you know, using autism as a slur. I'm simply saying, like, you know, I am very, very, very slow, right? Like, where some people will take, like, you know, 10 hours to do something, I will take 30 or 40 or 50, especially if it's something I don't know and, like, I don't care about. Like, it will take me a while. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Check this out. Got, like, a little... Kind of looks like a little barn house. That's actually kind of cool. Dude, same, though? Yeah, I mean, like... I think that, at least in my opinion, that... Ooh, I gotta get this right. Am I gonna slam my head when I walk in? I want it to be open. There we go. Like, it sucks from the perspective, like, oh, is that actually blocking the way in? Oh my god. What the hell? Okay. Wait, don't want that. Hold on. I had it. Is that it? There we go, fix it. There we go. Now I can finally finish my point. I'm sorry about that, guys. Even though I take like 5 times longer than everyone else to get to the same place, I really do get a better experience because of it. Like, some people will play Skyrim, or some people will play like some of these games that are like literally like life-changing and game-changing things, and they'll get through it in like an hour. And it's like, you know, cool, right? You can do that. But not me. No. I get through it in 3 or 4, and let me tell you, my experience has always been better than everyone else's. And yeah, it's because I take it slow. And that's exactly, excuse me as I burpy burp, exactly what I plan on doing on this game. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm happy about it. It's kind of cash money. Now, can we put down a chest? Nope, because I don't have wood. So we need to go and get leather, which is only really going to be coming from, like, boars. So we're just going to need to be a little bit aggressive here. Okay. Can I parry a boar? No. Or I just missed the timing on it. Added boar meat. Did we get... Okay, so we did. So deer hide is going to be useful for stuff down the line, so we might as well hunt for it now. Another 5? Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. I should have eaten those 2. That's okay. It is what it is. All good. Okay. This is one of the benefits of, like... Wilson! Wilson! You can parry any attack, you're just too bad. Yeah, I know. Wait, can I parry with this? Is this even a parryable item? Parry bonus 2 times. Yeah, so I can. I'm just that bad, guys. Now, the necks only give necktails, which is fine if I need necktail, but... Oh, mushroom. Now, this is what you pay for, okay? This is the price of entry, boys. Oh, he's back. No, 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 no. No, I didn't mean to spook you. This is why you play Valheim, ladies and gentlemen. You play Valheim because this is true gaming. Anyone want to sponsor my crafting addiction in Final Fantasy XIV? I only need 1.4 mil. Haha, same mood. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? I love it. I wish I didn't have a ponytail, but, you know, it is what it is. Hold on. I think we needed 5 for the bow? Was that it? Crude bow. Sorry, 8 leather straps. Ugh, or scraps, rather. Ay. That sucks. Well, we just need to go and hunt more boar. It's fine. So I think what we'll do is we'll go in like a zigzag up and down. Because the things that we're trying to pay attention for here is we want to pay attention to the, like the, what do you call them? The biomes. So like we're in a grassland biome right now. Oh, yeah, follow me. Call to action. I took 20 minutes in DaVinci figuring out how to do that. I'm proud of it. Deer is going on his own journey. But yeah, paying attention to the biome and also kind of picking up stuff along the way and kind of mapping things. So like in this case, it's going to be like raspberries. I'm just going to put rasp so that I know from afar, like, okay, what's there? It's not me, obviously, so it's got to be raspberries. I'm also going to mark out some of the mushroom locations because these are going to be important for stews later on. Mush. Let's see here. Nice. Ah, this game is so relaxing. Makes me happy. Hello, deer. There's a lot of 1-star deers here for some reason. Well, if we ever need raspberries, need to come over here. and mushrooms as well. So you'll notice that as time goes on, our map is going to get filled with stuff here. And the reason why is because we're going to forget where things are. It's just natural. But eventually it's going to get to a point where we're going to have an entire map, an entire world that we need to travel through. And we're going to need to parse through what's valuable, what isn't. And from there, we can figure it out. Okay, we just need one more leather scrap. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building a bunch of bridges here. If I decide to set up here, it'll be really worthwhile. Come on. I know I'm going to need deer skin as soon as I get... Not Pomo. Oh, I'm out of stam. I'm going to need deer skin after I get through flint and bows and stuff. Because it's a necessary thing for... for intermediaries. Oh, come on. Ah! Alright, it's okay. We just need to be patient. It's fine. And have a sippy poo, my drinky poo. I'm made in God's image, not you. Actually, in Valheim, are we made after Odin? I don't know. Ah, we need the bow. That's okay. We'll train our like... Me, I'm typically a rogue, so I like training sneak. I like training bow and stuff, but when you're solo in Valheim, sneak is kind of unimportant except for hunting. Or, like, getting initiates on stuff, but, yeah. It is what this is. Oh, there's the boar. Yeah, once we get this bow and arrow, everything's going to be cash money. You're not made after Odin. Odin moved here to test you. That's true. Yeah, so neither of us are made in Odin's image. Oh, that's not good. That's okay, though. That's okay. That's okay. We're moving back. I do love how relaxing Valheim as a game is. The music is good. The environment is good. Like, I think it's a testament to how good of a relaxing game it is that, like women will play this game exclusively just to build. What if Odin was made after Rastavi? Who knows? Also, hi, Ray. How was your stream? Hopefully it was fun. I saw that it was a Horror Wednesday. What did you end up playing? And did you enjoy it? And did you get scared? That's the important part. Because, like, I can't play horror games, I think. Because once I get, like, scared, it's over. I'm just a little baby. I'm just like, wah. Yeah, exactly like that. I just go, wah, and then it's over. But Odin being made after anything... Well, actually, isn't Odin, like, the Zeus in the Norse mythology? Like, Odin is the big dog? Because I think Odin was. Like, Odin was the Zeus. I'm using the analogy here just to keep it, like, in line in my brain. But, if I'm not mistaken, if that's the case, then that means... Well, would we technically be just, like, a very special human, then, since we got moved? Because if we're not made in Odin's image, we're not special in that regard, then that means... Interesting. Interesting. Odin is the big boss. Okay, cool. Alright, guys. We got basically the weapon that I will main for the entirety of the game. A bow! Oh, yeah. I forgot how horrible it is at level 1. The Grayling is going to go for a journey. Is he going to get stuck, though? Yeah, he's going to get stuck. It's okay. There we go. Okay, so it's still as quirky and wonky as before. Why do they swim out? Why do they do this? They've done this since the game came out, like God knows how many years ago. I missed. It's okay, come on, guys. Like I said, this is why I don't play FPS games. Let's go. I would play FPS games if I were good at them. I'm not. Spoiler, can you believe that? Although it does make me really sad that, like, I used to be decent at FPSs, and then, like, one day, like, all my skill left my body, and I haven't been able to get it back. Odin lives in a different realm than humans, and humans whom seem worthy will be tested in Valheim, or if you die in battle, the Great Hall. Oh. So basically, right now, we're in our training arc, right? This is like me as a VTuber, right? Like, I'm just, like, sitting in Valheim, like, hunting deer and crap. Everyone else has their mansions and stuff, and I'm just like, I had deer. Oh, come on. Can I, there we go. We're fine. He's really booking it, huh? Alright. Oh, there's a little house. Was ist das, as they say in German. Or, what is... Oh, I was... Oh, but... I get drive by. So yeah, the skills that I want to work on getting is going to be blocking. Nah, we don't use shields. I'm not a bitch. Running is going to come up naturally. Woodcutting naturally. Jumping. I remember grinding jump. And I had a hotkey, or rather, I had an auto clicker that I just, every like 6 seconds I would jump. And I went AFK and I put myself in a non-killable place. And just sat there. Swim is easy. Bow comes up with time. Spears, I never like spears. I may try it out, though. Since this is going to be probably the last time I play Valheim, I might as well try it all out and see how it goes. I may end up changing my mind. Something I try to do as much as I can, even though I don't like doing it. It makes me feel bad. I don't like changing my mind because I think I'm right. I am right, but like maybe I need to like change how right I am. You know, like, you know, maybe spears are better than daggers or swords. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. Yeah, we're doing good on encumbrance. Good. So what we're aiming for is really hunting anything that we see. Seagulls, deer, boar, anything that we can really get our grubby little hands on. Just because of the fact that I know for certainty that every single resource is going to be necessary, except Nex. Screw Nex. Nex suck. But Streamlabs says, hey you, did you know you can help me get a shore with a follow? Yeah, help me get a shore with a follow. I'm not going to lie to you. Like being, oh yeah, you're only X amount away from, you know, 50 followers, and it's like, huh? Huh? This is a little too real for me. I just want to stream. And it's like I'm putting so much pressure on myself for like no reason. And it's actually kind of funny because I know I'm doing it. And, oh yeah, bone fragments. And like, there's no reason to do so. I just am. But like, but it's like, it's so misplaced though. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to be so worried about hitting affiliate. It's like, no, be worried about being a better streamer. Be more interesting. Be yourself more. You know, that's what matters. Not, you know, oh, hey, like, you got the numbers higher. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, bigger number, better person. We all know that, right? You know, come on. You know, we're homies. Lag is a world of saving. But at the same time, like, that's not what I should be worrying about. I should be worrying about becoming a better editor in DaVinci Resolve. And DaVinci. Nice. And, figuring out how to be like Cash Money, you know what they say? What's the new things that people say? Like, I remember like Cash Money like was around for a long time and it really stuck with me. It was one of those like phrases that I just really glomped onto and I haven't let go. Yeah, follow me. Ah, cold Earl Grey tea. Ah, that would've been cool. Mom, get the camera. I hit a clip. See? Ooh. Nice. I remember I had a phase where I was really into archery. I still kind of am. It's just like, I don't live out in the boonies, in the rural area, so I can't exactly, like, do it. And so, like, and I don't really have an area to practice archery, but I remember I got really into it. I remember I was saving up like it took me months, and I bought like this little like recurve bow from Amazon. It was I didn't buy I bought it like a cheap recurve bow at first, and I was like, I like this. This is fun. And then I realized, oh, like, this is, you know, this can be my fascination for a little bit. And even if I don't like it, then hey, I have a bow and arrow, you know? So I got this little recurve thing from Amazon. It was like 60 bucks. And it was really cool. I'm not going to lie to you. It really was cool. And I used it and I practiced with it. But then I realized, like, the places that I could actually, like, use it and practice with it was so few and far between. But I will say, I don't have that bow anymore. I wish I did. Because I remember that, like... Ooh, that hurt. The reason why I wish I still had it was because, like, it's such a good, like, pulley. Like, if you want to train your arms, like, you have a home defense weapon, which, by the way, imagine getting domed by a dude with a recurve bow. You know, wouldn't be me. I would be the one with the recurve bow. But, like, 360 no-scope. Like, if you pull, or if you draw the string on a bow... you know, it really pulls all the muscles in your arm. So it's a really good workout. And also, like, you don't need to, like, you know, have a whole closet set up for, like, weights and stuff. Because then, like, I think it's not calisthenics, because calisthenics is using your own body weight. But, like, it's like, whatever the pulley type of thing is. Or, like, use pulleys to train. It's got, like, a word. Loot! Yay! Coins! But anyway, I was saving up money to actually get, like, a proper, like, longbow. Like, I was gonna, like, hire a guy in England that was, like, a bowyer, which is the person who makes bows. By the way, if you've ever wondered, like, lawyer is one who is good at law. A bowyer, one who is good at bow. You know, it's really cool. Anyway, point is that, like, I was gonna get a longbow, and I was like, if I can get to a point where I'm practicing regularly, I'll spend the money I'm saving right now for the longbow on a longbow. Ultimately, I didn't go with it because I realized that I couldn't practice it with us as much, and I had to drive out to, like, an archery range or something, and it's like, I'm sorry, I'm at the age where I don't want to go anywhere. And every single time, like, and I don't go out because everything costs money. You want to go to a park, you know, you got to pay for parking. You want to go, you know, hang out with your friends at, you know, the cafe, congratulations, you got to buy some. You know, you got to spend gas, and it's like, that's why I sit at home. And then people yell at me, they're like, all you do is sit at home and play video games and stuff, and it's like, yes, because existing outside of my house is expensive. Depends on dialect, by the way. You got Bowyer and Fletcher. Well, Bowyer is someone who makes bows. Fletcher is one who does the fletching on arrows, if I'm not mistaken. Now, keep in mind, this was an obsession I had like a year or two ago. I think, was it COVID? During COVID? Or sorry guys, is COVID still a thing? The big bad. You know, I remember no one could say what COVID was on YouTube because it was, like, demonetized. And I'm like, Jesus. Like, let people have some modicum of free speech. Like, it was so stupid. But anyway, instead of spending, like, the $400 or $500 or whatever I was going to spend on the bow, I, like, upgraded maybe my computer or something? I don't know. I don't even remember what I did. Although, speaking of computers, I have a... this is going to sound like, you know, like gold spoon, and it kind of is in a way, but, like, I have a... When COVID hit, I bought 2 computers, so I have the one I'm on right now, which is the one I've had for, like, since 2017, 2018. But in 2020, well, 21, I don't know, one of those 2 years, I bought, like, a second computer for work and stuff. And I imagine a lot of people were probably like this, too. I didn't get lucky and get sponsored. I had to pay out of my own pocket, but I also wanted to anyway. But ever since, you know, all the big bad's gone, you know, there's really no need to have, you know, a dedicated work computer at home. And unironically, the stuff that's in that work computer, besides the 1660 Super that's in it, is really good and up to date. The RAM is faster, the CPU is better. The cooling isn't very good because it's using the Intel stock cooler, but it's really good. So I'm actually thinking, you know, one of these days to kind of transfer over all my stuff to that computer and kind of consolidate with one. Although, watch, like, knowing my luck, like, the day I do, it's like, oh yeah, like, now you have a reason to have a second computer. But Raz, what about a streaming computer setup? Sorry, homie. I'm just going to buy a 4090 whenever I get the money. It may be 10 years from now, but I'm going to do that. One computer build for the win. And also, my brain is small. It hurts whenever I have to do things complex. Officially, yes, but a Fletcher also makes hunting bows. Wait, really? Bowyer usually makes the warbows and longbows. See, now, I didn't know that, right? Yeah, I wish that I had that old recurve bow, because, like, I have a treadmill, right, and that's no surprise to anyone, but, like, it would be nice to kind of like pull on the bow as I'm walking in the truck. Now, trust me, this is a cursed image. Imagine you open the door to a room and some guy is watching Saris Fauna, you know, a Saris Fauna VOD, and he's walking on a treadmill at like 5 miles an hour and just pulling a drawstring over and over, right? And then like, you know, in the background you hear like, I don't know, like Braveheart or something. Oh, damn, I burned my food. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. That's okay. Now that, my friends, that's comedy. Although it's also like, hey, are you okay? You having a midlife crisis here? And it's like, no. No excuse. No. Just, it is what it is. I still don't have enough wood for fucking... Okay, we're fine. It's okay. Everything's okay. But yeah, I need to get my bread up. You ever, like want extra money so you do, like, online surveys? I remember someone telling me, like, oh, yeah, do online surveys. You get paid, like, per survey you take. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can easily, like, do this. Like, I'm bored. I don't have anything to do. You know, it's a Saturday afternoon. I ain't got nothing going on. So I did, like, 5 of them. And they pay you, like, the total amount was, like, I earned, like, 40 cents. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we don't actually, like, direct deposit or anything. We give you in gift cards. And I'm like, oh, so it's just a complete scam. And I knew it was, by the way. I knew it was before the fact. I was like, yeah, you're not going to make any money whatsoever doing surveys, right? You're basically doing a monkey's job in terms of, like, because, like, you're not actually giving good feedback if you're doing surveys, right? Because if you're doing a survey and you don't actually use the product and you're just taking random ones whatsoever, like, you're not actually providing a service. You're just, like, clicking buttons, right? Which, like I said, a monkey can do. So it's just, like, it's so bad because it's like, ugh. More exploitative measures by these people to get people to click stuff for weird survey crap, which, yeah, just, if you need money, sorry, gotta get a job. That's how it goes. Good news, though, is that a lot of jobs nowadays are online. I don't have one. That'd be cool, but I think that if I were to work from home, like, forever for the rest of my life, I think that would kill me because it's like, I need human interaction. Like, I can sit in my little hovel hut here, you know, and do nothing for, like, 5+ years. Hell, I've done that before. But, like, at some point, I need to go out. I need to see people, you know. I can't be the, what do you call it? The people that, like, literally, like, the hikikomori is a Japanese word for it. I don't know if we have one in English. I think it's just called shut-ins, right? That is basically what I am. So I'm like, everything that I want to do outside requires money. And I don't have money, therefore I will not go out. I feel like, well, hold on, Raz. Raz, hold on. You can go out and you can go do all these things for free. And I'm like, how do you get there? You drive. And I'm like, uh-huh. Who's paying for the gas? No, but get an Uber. Oh, you mean you want me to pay $40 to go 3 miles? Okay. If it was, like, walkable, yeah, no problem. But it's like, there's nothing within, like, even a 5-mile radius of me that's worth walking to, you know? And I bet there's a lot of other people that have that problem, too. American problems, not in walkable cities. It's not even an American problem. It's just, like, North America in general. Americans and their car culture shake my age. Shake my head. Yeah, I mean, I wish that we had a hybrid where, like, you could, like, use public transportation or cars, but it won't happen. It is what it is, though. You just work with what you got, not what you don't have. Yo! Nice. I think I heard them go. Whoop, whoop. Nice. I'm gonna burn those two so that I can have them cook at the same time. Why not walk or bike the 3 miles? I don't own a bike. Walking, like, no big deal. If, like, there's something actually within the distance of me that's worth going to, yeah, I'll walk to it. Or I'll drive to it, worst case. But, like, yeah. Like, bike? There's no bike lanes, thankfully, because every single bike lane, like, I don't know. I think that, like, okay, I'm going to say something controversial. Fuck it, we ball. I think bike lanes are stupid. I think that if you just obey the traffic laws, you know, you're fine. Or just use the sidewalk if it's a heavily traveled intersection. You know, like, I don't want to pay more taxes because you don't know how to go slow on a sidewalk, right? Now, do I wish that there was a perfect world where we could have driving lanes and bike lanes and stuff? Yes, but here's the thing, right? If you're in a car, and by the way, this is not something that's like, oh, you know, Raz, like, this is only true in your case. No. If you drive on a road, or rather, if you look at any road that doesn't have a car on it, the biker, the person on the bike, motorcycle, whatever, they're going to be on the actual car lane. They're not going to be on the bike lane, right? They're never going to be anywhere else, right? And then whenever they do have a bike lane, some of them, like the ones that like get in the weird getup that kind of looks like they're about to go to like a BDSM party or something like that, but like it's socially acceptable in terms of how it looks, and like, you know, they have these pants on that like grab their balls or whatever. You know, it's gross, or at least in my opinion, I think it is. Like, they always sit in the damn car lane, and then they always sit in the slow lane, and then whenever like you want to overtake them to get a, because like, you know, you actually have a car, you know, like it's so frustrating. And it's like, there's a perfectly good sidewalk you could go on that wouldn't screw the flow of traffic, but, you know, you have to spend $3,000 on your fancy bike, so you have to show it off to everyone. Bike lanes are great when you want to combine the type of traffics with a big difference of speed. So in the city where the max speed is like 30 kilometers an hour, it's not needed. Yeah, I mean, I don't have the solution to this problem. I'm just complaining about it, right? Like, I'm not trying to say that I know how to fix this stuff. I don't, frankly. But, you know, I can say, and I will say that, like, I think it's so dumb that, like, we spend so much money on, like, doing this stuff, and it doesn't do anything. It's just a waste of money. And it's just like, repair our roads, you know? Like, give our kids a better education, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just giving it as an example, by the way. Look at the Netherlands to see a good example of how it should work. Well, the problem with the Netherlands and, like, European, like, countries is that, like, it's so much smaller, right, than, like, actual, like, the majority of America. Like, if you take Texas, right, Texas is bigger than, like, most of the European nation states. And it is what it is, right? Like, you know, it's how it goes. So, like, if it's something that's true at any scale, then yeah, okay, cool. Like, you got me, checkmate, right? But at the same time, it's like, is it? And it's like, not necessarily. Okay, so we're going to put the deer and the stuff in there. I think we're just going to put food in the first one. No, we're going to put the food outside. I don't know if it decays, but we'll see. If we do need to actually, like, repair it and all that stuff, then yeah, I'll do that. I don't want to get to a point where we're losing that stuff. Look at Amsterdam to see 4 types of traffic intermingle with almost no crashes. Yeah, but it's also like that's Dutch people too, right? Like Americans, or, well, not Americans, but like Canadians and stuff like that too. Like, you know, the way they drive is probably like completely different from how everyone else does. Which, I mean, it sucks, but like that, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll put that in there. Fine. Okay, we're gonna take like building materials and stuff like out and put it in here. There we go. I love the crashing of the sea. It does, at least for me, make everything worthwhile. There we go. How do we craft? I need the trousers, right? I have the tunic, but not the trousers. I need 5 leather scraps. Okay, let's go 9-9. The bed needs to be placed near a fire. I have a solution to this. It's actually hilarious that it won't let me sleep because it's too far away from a fire. Bikes, aka pedal bikes, are used in cities, not so much outside of the cities. So take New York. You could make New York way more livable if you guys would accept bikes as a normal mode of transport. There's no room for it. NA puts way too much infamous on the car and doesn't look into the alternative modes of transport. Look at the amount of rail lines that are available in Europe via NA. Yeah. The problem with New York, though, is I've not lived there, but I've been there a few times. And I can tell you that if they did anything to do, like, legislation to, like prioritize bike lanes, the traffic situation would get, like, 20 times worse. New York, generally speaking, is mostly a walkable place, but a lot of people just use the subway. And there are, I imagine, I mean, I've seen it. Like, there's a lot of people who do bike, but it's very few and far between. It's not a common thing. But yeah, generally speaking, like, I mean, I don't think anyone would disagree with this when I say, like, the perfect combination of public transport is having an option for all of them, right? And they run in, what is it? Not synthesis, but in conjunction with one another. So that if you want to take the tram or the subway, or you want to take a bike, or you want to take a car, you want to do this, like, you have the option to, right? Like, I think everyone would, you know, I don't think anyone would disagree with that. I mean, unless there's, like, a defeater for it, but yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat as you guys. Like, I'd love that too, but that's just not how cities are laid out here. So until we can figure it out, it's going to be a problem. So good news, though, is that, you know, we'll figure it out eventually. If not, then it's all good. There's always BS to deal with. Nothing new. Oh, I'm going to burn my food. I love my little hovel I got here. It's a little quaint. Nice and simple. New York streets are way bigger than Amsterdam streets. It's about accepting bikes on the street. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know how to solve this problem. I mean, to be honest with you, in my opinion, how I look at it, I don't care. You know, like, I could give less of a shit. Like, someone could give me money to care about it, and I would not be able to care. Because it's just like, eh. You literally could pay me money to care about that problem, and I would not. Because it's just like, what do you want me to do about it, you know? Although I am looking forward to the day that someone just, like, like, some genius kid will come up and be like, oh yeah, just do this and it fixes it. And then it's like, oh, like, we'll know the solution and then we won't be able to put it into place because we get, like, filibustered. That's how it goes, right? You have a problem, it gets solved, and then something in upper management or something says, like, nah, we can't do that. That would require effort. We can't do that. That would make things better. Can't do that. But yeah, I think everyone, I mean, I don't think that there's any, well, would there be people that are like, nah, fuck bikes, only cars? And it's like, I mean, I guess there's both things. Like, oh, we should be car only, we should be, you know, bike only. But I think that the vast majority, if not like 80% of people are like, yeah, why not just have a healthy mix of all of them so that people have options, right? That I think we all agree on. It's just like, how? How do we do it? That I don't know. That's above my pay grade. Speaking of pay grades, we're going to get a better pair of pants. Smile. Rag trousers. Now, my nuts are no longer swinging in the breeze. Ah. Ooh, Lagoon. I still like the fact that rules around the filibuster has changed into just saying I'm filibustering instead of needing to keep talking and being on the floor. Yeah, I don't know. I just hear hearsay. That's it. That's me. Ah! Not what I wanted to do. Ow, ow, I'm on fire. Fine. Fine. Everything's okay. Ow! I burned it myself. That hurted it. Oh, it's getting hot. Ugh. Or I shouldn't say hot. It's just like I turned my AC off, right? And it's getting to a point where it's like, you know, the cold air and stuff. Because I'm not moving. I'm staying so still right now to make sure I don't bleed off any heat or any of the coolness. But like, I'm feeling it. All right. Time to start working on getting stuff ready for Eikthyr. Because truthfully, I could actually, like, go ahead and kill him now. But, it's getting hot in here. Rat just made pants. You're damn right. Yeah, I've actually, like, looked around on stores and stuff for, like, shorts and stuff that, like, are very breathable. So like during the summer, I have a pair of pants that like, you know, keeps me like cooler. And then during the winter, like, you know, wool, generally speaking, is kind of pretty good. But, you know, you're not going to sit there wearing wool pants, right? Me neither. But I will say, just, I'm in here. Whoopsie. What I will say, though, is, wait, do I thought I could make the flint knife. Oh, I need leather, of course. Is that, like, basketball shorts are pretty good in terms of, being like a good mix between like comfort and breathability, and also just like it's cheap, you know. Like I have like, you know, 4 pairs of basketball shorts that I've had for like 15 years. It's just like, yeah, you know, it works. It's there, right? They're all faded and crap. I mean, my past 2 streams, my phone overheated like 5 times, so I had to put some ice behind it to keep it active. Oh my god, did it work putting the ice behind? Because, like, what I do is I put my phone in low power mode, and that means that it only uses, like, the minimum amount of stuff to keep things updated. So in my case, you know, I'm going to start putting it on airplane mode, to be frank with you, because I'm tired of getting text messages and crap. But, or I'll just get a second phone. That's the posh thing, right? Yeah, I'll just get a second phone. I'll use my second phone. God, I wish. But yeah, put it in low power mode, just use VTube Studio, and it just chills out. I've never had it where, like, oh, it got, like, so overheated, like, gave me a warning. But, like, you know, after my 8-hour Final Fantasy stream, yeah, that thing was hot. And I was like, ugh. I'm gonna need a second phone, or I need to replace the battery on this one. Oh, man. It's pretty hot in here. I'm looking at my thermometer right now, and it's 91 Fahrenheit, which I think is, like, 27, 28 Celsius. I'm not sure. Okay, so the spawn rates for these guys seem to be pretty wonky. Like, sometimes it'll be... Interesting. The camera needs Wi-Fi to stream so it heats up, but yeah, getting a bottle with ice behind it keeps it cool enough. That's actually, like, amazing in terms of, like, ingenuity of, like, solving a problem. Oh, well, it's not really solving a problem. It's just preventing the problem from getting worse, right? And just kind of stopping it in its tracks. But that's pretty ingenious, right? Like, get an ice pack and, like, put it behind your phone. That's called intelligence right there. IQ test doesn't test for that. Yeah, like, how much of a MacGyver are you, right? I'm starting to get good with the bow now. Nice. I'm betting that we can probably beat Eikthyr by the end of the stream. That's a pretty ambitious goal, but I think it's achievable. Would be nice. Just kind of have something to be like, hey, we did it. Although I know for a fact that after Eikthyr, it's going to take a long time to kind of challenge the bosses. Because I tend to prepare more so than anything else. Hey there, love the model. Is this your first time playing Valheim? Unfortunately not, but it has been, like, years. So I do have a little bit of, like, experience insofar as, like, I've gotten to the Grasslands area, but that was, like, 2019? So, a long time ago. Also, how are you doing, Jalalok? How's your night been? Hopefully you've been relaxing. Are you going around trying to find people that it's their first time playing and kind of helping them out and just hanging out? Because if so, based. I love that. One of my favorite things to do, like, especially when I'm, like, good at a very particular game, is, like, go to a stream and be like, hey, you know, like, if they're struggling on something, like, kind of, like, hint towards them. Not tell them, like, don't spoil it, right? But, like, you're like, hey, you should check out that thing. That could be cool. And then they, like, figure it out, and they're like, oh, this is so cool. And I was like, yeah, that's the dopamine that you want. You're a scouts leader. Of course you're a MacGyver. Absolutely. That's what Valheim is, right? Like, you know, you get the sandbox, and you get the, like, the trials and all that stuff, but, like, you don't know what to do with it. You have to choose. And fair, and I'm kind of just chilling, and I love to give some mild tips. Yeah, I mean, I bet you 10 to 1 that even if I were, like, a, like, amazing expert at the game, there could be something that I don't know, which is actually kind of weird, because, like, you know, what is, like, the gauge for whether someone is a professional or someone is experienced? It's like, we don't really have one. But, like, I think a really nice thing, though, is that even if, like, we do have those things set in stone objectively, like, even with that being the case, like, there's still going to be some things you don't know. There's still going to be some things you miss. So, I mean, yeah. I'm looking forward to the day that, like, well, not the day. I mean, it happens pretty regularly, where, like, you know, I'll be, or like in this case, like playing Valheim, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, you could do this. It'll like do this like 10 times faster. And it's like, what? It's like, that would be nice. But yeah, we're currently just kind of rolling around, having fun, and hunting for deer and boar. Unfortunately, we got kind of a bad spawn in terms of space here, but, you know, we're doing what we can. Good news, though, is that the bow is really carrying us right now. So if we do get the opportunity to see anyone, you know, whether it's like this little dumb grayling or a deer or a boar, we're good to go. But yeah, how long have you been playing Valheim Forge, Jalalok? Am I saying your name right, Jalalok? I imagine one of these times I'm gonna like slip up and say something silly. But I lost my train of thought. I do that often. Oh, here we go. I think if I had to put hour amounts on how long I've played Valheim, I think I've played for like... Wait, I can literally shift tab and look at Steam. What am I talking about? What am I doing? Oh, I only have 150 hours in the game. I'm a fledgling kid. I have a basic grasp of everything, but in terms of actual skill, nah, not really. But I definitely am looking forward to the time where, you know, just kind of building around, hanging out, you know. Because Valheim is kind of an excuse to build and be fancy and dancy, while also like, oh yeah, well, we can go out and kill something here. 5 leather scraps. Okay, let's see what we can do with it. If you know how Germans say yes when you ja, then you're good. Yalalok. You pronounce it better than most people just now? Yalalok. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I speak English and that's my first language, so our inclination is to say Jalalok, right? But if it's wait, is it Yalalok? Like ya, like, okay, so in English it would be a Y. So like when we say ya in German, right, the way we think of it in our head is like YA. Okay, I'm confusing myself here. But Yalalok. Okay, that's my final answer. All right, Steve, is it on the board? Yalalok. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, we can. Oh yeah, I forgot you can choose a style. That is perfect. Let's go. And then, of course, I got to shill myself. Sure, you can help me get to shore with a follow. Oh man. Ever since I did that Streamlabs thing, it's been so funny. Because I literally will forget to, like, show myself. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a thing I should be doing. Speaking of things I should be doing, I'm going to try out this flint spear because, like, I've never played with the spear before. So this is literally the first time I've crafted a spear. This is the first time I've used a spear. Ooh. So we've got a left click that... Holy crap, this is fast. Whoa! Okay, we've got a block. Do we have, like, a power attack? Oh! You can throw the spear? 150 hours in the game, by the way. Never knew about the spear. All right. That kind of blows my mind. I'm going to be honest with you. Spears are pretty good early for quick attacks. Yeah, I bet that, like, the way that they kind of patch that out from it being super OP is by making the later, like, spears, like, super slow to wind up. Let's see. Can I nail this shot? If I hit this shot, you got to follow. If I hit this shot, you gotta follow. If I hit this shot, you gotta follow. If I hit the shot, you gotta follow. Hey, I hit the shot! Come on, guys. Yeah. Oh, God. Hey! Yalalok! Let's go. Also, thank you, first and foremost. I know it may be for pity, but you know, I'm gonna pretend that you did it purely because you wanted to, right? Give him the follow or else he's gonna whine again. I whine? What? Like the early tombs with the skelly spears can outrange them, okay? Yeah, that's probably pretty OP, especially like, oh god, the first dungeon, because you don't really have any armor, you're just like kind of thugging it out. Yeah, my god. I could eat another bite. Meat every day. No pity or Nate. Sweet, let's go. Let's go. Oh, what the hell is this? Follower goal. You are 75% of the way to completing your goal. Oh, yeah. Twitch did that, by the way, Worry. where they had this thing where like instead of just like having the goal being met, they have like what is it called, like checkpoints where like they give you like 25, 50%, 75, and then 100, which I think is actually really cool because it kind of incentivizes the streamer to be like less like a doomer. Like, oh, if I, because the only like positive reinforcement that you have for the statistic is like, oh, you completed the goal, which isn't exactly great. But I think it's a nice addition that Twitch did to kind of be like, hey, you're 75% of the way there, which I don't even know what I'm at now. But yeah, I mean, my elevator pitches, I try to do, games. I guess I'm a variety streamer. I don't even know. But, now that Valheim has Ashlands, I'm probably going to be playing Ashlands. I need to finish Factorio, otherwise Worry is going to skin me alive. And I promised I would anyway, so I need to make sure that I'm a man of my word. Worst case, I'll be like some of those streamers like, and to be honest with you, this is actually a pet peeve of mine too, where like streamers will play a game and then like they'll get like, a good portion into it and then they'll quit, right? And I think that even if no one's watching, I think it's important to like finish what you start, unless like at the very beginning you're like, hey guys, like I'm going to be honest with you, I'm just playing until I lose the vibe. And then as soon as I lose the vibe, I'm moving on. But at that point, like, everyone knows. Everyone is, like, in on it, right? You enjoy video games and you're cool. Let's go. Let's go. But I'm going to be leaving you for now. Need to sleep, and you don't need to complete Factorio for me. Well, I'm putting it on myself because I do want to complete Factorio. I think Factorio is a dope game. It's just that I had that rage quit, and I need to get back to it and stop being a little whiny baby. But yeah, where you have it going. Get some sleep, relax. If you haven't eaten, eat some good food. Yeah, man. It's always good seeing you. It's always a pleasure. You take care and have a good one. So I will be playing Valheim. Probably for another 2 hours? Probably. Who knows? We'll see. Well, maybe an hour. I don't know. We'll see. It's an adventure. We don't know when it's going to end. That's the best part. Okay. So the spear is pretty powerful. I'm actually kind of thinking about like throwing down with Eikthyr and seeing how it goes. If we look at the damage modifier on the Flint Spear, it's got 20 pierce, which is really insane. And then what we can do here is kind of cheat here with the shield, which I've never used before, by the way. Dude, it's 4 a.m. You think I still need to eat? I'm not that much of a glutton, you dick. Well, I'm just saying, I don't know when you eat, right? So I'm just saying, if you haven't already, you might as well.
No dick.
No balls.
No balls.
And definitely no butthole.
Probably no butthole since this guy feeds on radiation.
I'm a Fallout experiment gone wrong. New lore unlocked. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the wood shield. Because, yes, it does minus our movement speed. But that block is incredible, right? And if it's bad, whatever, we just get rid of it, right? Since you are a handsome anime man, you got some favorite shows. Are you talking about like cringe normie shows like on Netflix? Are you talking about anime? Like the greatest medium of film and media of all time for either. Yeah. First boss, too easy. Just do with axe. Let's see. I had a little drinky poo of my Earl Grey because I'm a posh British man in my soul. And I think what it was you needed, what was it? I think it was just a deer trophy was what you needed for the thing. Anime, slamming with your taste. Okay. Favorite anime of all time is Frieren. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hugin is tangent. Hugin says that we've crafted a shield. A shield allows you to block incoming damage. If your timing is perfect, an enemy may also be parried. Be careful, though. If you block too many hits, you will become staggered. The amount of damage you can block before you becoming staggered depends on your max health. So if you plan on taking a lot of damage, you should eat food that increases your health. So block is increased by health. Okay. Heavier shields will block more, but will also slow you down. Okay. So, before we challenge Eikthyr, top 3 favorite animes of all time. Number 1, Frieren. Okay. It used to be the number 2. The number 2 was the number 1 for a very long time. But Frieren overtook it, and I can explain why if you guys want. But the first one is Frieren. The second one is Code Geass. Code Geass used to be my favorite anime of all time, up until Frieren. Okay. Third? I really only had Code Geass and Frieren. Well, let me think about this, because there have been a lot of good ones. Okay. This is actually going to be a controversial pick, because a lot of people don't like it, and I understand why, but Mushoku Tensei. That's the one where I actually forgot the name of it. I haven't watched it. Even though, like, they're airing new episodes of it right now. It's Jobless Reincarnation. There we go. If you look at it on Crunchyroll. All of these are on Crunchyroll, by the way. But if you had to ask me, like, hey, Raz, I want to watch an anime that I just want to enjoy and have fun with, my number one would be Eminence and Shadow. My top three will be very different. Oh, you got to tell me. You got to tell me what your top three are. You got to tell me. Because here's the thing, right? Like, I think very fervently that your taste in anime is representative of what you as a person really enjoy, which makes sense. Like, that's the point. That's why it's your favorite. But, like, I think it's also important because, like, it gets you to have an opportunity to talk about why they're valuable to you. Like, Frieren, the reason why I love Frieren so much is because it talks about such existential, esoteric, and very, very intimate topics in a way that is roundabout. Like, it's so therapeutic, right? It's so nice to watch, and I love it so much. And then you got God tier acting, you've got God tier animation, everything just works together, right? Code Geass, why was Code Geass my favorite? I'm not spoiling it. The story was absolutely phenomenal. So good that Attack on Titan tried to take the ending, and then Isayama bombed it immediately. If Isayama didn't fuck up, which, by the way, I think he did absolutely completely mess up on that, Attack on Titan would be my number 2, and Code Geass would be my number 3. I'm still salty about it. No, I don't want to use the deer trophy. I want to build a fire. There we go. What about you, Tabby? Do you watch anime? I'm not sure. I'm gonna enjoy this little, like, area here. Our arena for fighting here kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest with you, but that's okay. Hokuto no Ken, First of the North Star 2, Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Dragon Ball Z is a good pick, yeah. It's a movie, but Grave of the Fireflies. Oh, that's a Studio Ghibli movie, right? I actually haven't watched Grave of the Fireflies, so I can't speak on that. Nor have I watched Fist of the North Star. But I will say, Dragon Ball Z. Have you watched Dragon Ball? And by the way, have you watched Super? I think if I had to rate the Dragon Ball series, I think Dragon Ball Z, definitely number 1. Dragon Ball 1 is kind of towards the back. It's great because, like, it's all the story building. Actually, wait. Dragon Ball had when Goku first went Super Saiyan against Frieza. So, no. Okay, this is my ranking. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, mainly for Ultra Instinct, and then Dragon Ball 1. Or not Dragon Ball 1, but Dragon Ball. If Dragon Ball wasn't filled with so much, like, filler type stuff and wasn't, like, meant for, like, cartoons and stuff, it would be number 2, like, immediately. And then I can't even remember the other ones. What were the other ones that were all ass too? It was like they did like a bunch of spin-offs for Dragon Ball. It was just so bad. DBZ, DB, DBS. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm with how my order was. Like, if you were to, like, well, hold on a second. In Dragon Ball, like, come on, Senzu Beans, you know, Goku and Super Saiyan for the first time, Kaioken, Goku versus Vegeta. Come on, and it's like, yeah, okay. Final list. Okay, you've changed my mind, Yalalock. You've changed my mind. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. So, okay, we're the same. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we were both as base as I thought. And it looks like, yes, we are. Speaking of being base, let's make sure that Eikthyr is reminded that he's not made in the image of God, just like me. Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh my god, my screen. That's fine. Is it AoE or is it... Yeah, it's AoE. Ouch! Oh, shit! Oh, he's not messing around, huh? Oh, ow! Help! Okay, that's easy to avoid. Cool. Trigun Stampede, I watched it 5 times already. Okay, that's how you know it's your favorite. Banana Fish, Parasite. I've watched some of Parasite, but I couldn't really get into the story. I think that the story was kind of marred by the amount of violence in it, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like, you have to have that. Okay, that's an AoE. You have to have that like desire for a very deep and dark story, as well as having the ability to look at like a story, analyze it for itself, and then all the bad stuff that happens along the way is beneficial. Like, I think when, like, characters I love die, like, it really hits me hard, because, I love the characters, right? But for some people, it's like, no, like, that's fine. It was a necessary death. It's like, respect, right? Okay, that's an AoE. Or not an AoE, that's a directed. I think if you stand off kilter... Oh, that's an AoE. Okay, we're fine. This Grayling is trying so hard to kill me. Okay, it's like deciding not to attack. Okay, the Grayling is just distracting me at this point. Oh! Block that. I can't stand having my favorite characters. If their death is good, I mean, like, their death is, like, one that, like, definitely adds to the story, and without their death or their departure or whatever the case, like, I need to do more damage. I'm being a little bit too defensive. Christ. Okay, hold on. Just gotta be patient here. Oh, a little bit of lag there as the world saves. Hilarious. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. I'm about to die. Screw it. We're just gonna use the bow and arrow. But, like, in Frieren, there's a character, I won't spoil it, but, like, there's a character that there's something that happens to him, and you're like, okay, that makes sense. Like, yeah, I love this character to death, but, like, okay, that makes sense. And that's not a spoiler, by the way, because I'm not telling you what's going on. In fact, I like telling people, like, kind of stuff that happens in an anime, and it makes them wonder, like, wait, what actually, like, what character are you talking about? What happened to him? So it makes you want to watch it even more, like Frieren. And by the way, if you're like, Raz, why aren't you reading chat? I'm in a boss battle. Oh! I have to prove to Yellowlock that I'm worthy of being followed. Odin chose me, not you. Ah! I should have read the bonuses and looked for the stamina ones. Ow! This arena sucks, by the way. Fuck. Yep, I expected that to happen. Oh, I was like, where'd it go? Actually, can you cut down some trees for me? Really cool of you. Oh, its pathing is having issues. I bless you with the strength of Fame and Moan. I have no idea who that is, but thank you. I accept it. As long as it's... Ow! As long as there's no strings attached. Oh no, Eikthyr has used tree. It's super effective. Too hard. Get fucked. Eikthyr isn't powerful enough for the mighty birch tree. Ow! Oh, my dying breath. You know what? We gotta be ceremonious about this. Ah! He just falls over and dies. Anyway, I need to catch up with you guys. I'm sorry. I hate neglecting you guys. Eikthyr trophy. Trigon Stumpede. I haven't watched Trigon. Really should, though. Oh, come on, Hagen. I want to... Hugin says, congratulations, warrior. Return to the sacrificial stones with your forsaken trophy and offer it as a sacrifice to make the gods smile upon you. Okay. I gotta get my stuff, though. And chat. Come on. Obviously more important than the game. Like, Dragon Ball has the basic fights... Oh, sorry. I haven't watched Trigon. I haven't watched Banana Fish, but I have seen Parasite. Like, Dragon Ball has the best basic fights. No Super Saiyans or crazy power aside from a few techniques, but DBZ was like huge. Oh yeah, DBZ was. If you haven't watched it, like you know, you gotta watch it to get it, right? With Hakai and Ultra Instinct and Master Roshi and Dragon Ball Super having its up and downs, and same with Goku versus yeah, exactly. I mean, the Goku versus Jiren fight though was sensational. We can't lie, right? And yeah, can't have your favorite characters die. It would like it lose interest. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't know if it's a bad thing, but it's just like, I don't like seeing characters that I've invested time and effort into die. I don't know. It's one of those weird things for me. It's just how I am, I think. Let's see. Dungeon Meshi is one newer one that I wait for every week. Yeah, I haven't watched Dungeon Meshi, but it seems like an anime that, like, you watch just to be, like, get a smile, right? And if it makes sense and it's not just some random nonsensical death, I think I'd be cool with it, but I would still be so painful. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, even if it's, like, a death that's, like you know it's coming. Like, you're like, no, it won't happen, right? It can't happen to him, no. Or her, or whoever the person is, right? And then you're just like, ah, you know. I think I'd be cool with it, but yeah, it still hurts, right? I bless you with the strength of Vainamoinen. Well, let me tell you, Yellow Luck, you succeeded. I'll explain after boss. Oh yeah, Dungeon Meshi is good feel anime. Yeah, Dungeon Meshi seems like I haven't watched it, but I intend to fully. It's one of those animes that you watch that, like, nothing really happens, right? Nothing really happens of substance or value, like, at all. But, like, even though that's the case, like, that's why you love it. Because it's just, you get to hang out with these people that are just stupid funny and just absolute, and I'm guessing, like, absolute buffoons. And it's just so enjoyable watching it and being a part of it. Like, that's one of the reasons why, like, there's, like, so many animes that are, like, only 12 episodes that, like, literally, like, they don't break the mold. They don't do anything crazy. But, like, those 12 episodes you're, like, so happy about. Oh, I lied about my anime list. It's Frieren number 1, Code Geass number 2, Angel Beats number 3. If you know, you know. If you watched Angel Beats, because here's the thing. It's one of the most hardest-hitting animes I've ever watched in my entire life. And also, one of the funniest. Okay, all you need to know is if you've watched Angel Beats, I'll remind you, Rocket Chair. Okay, and TKO, my boy. If that makes you smile, that's how you know it's a good anime. Because that thing came out, God knows how long ago. Just ages at this point. But totally worth it. Oh, I'm going to drink some. My drink is warm now. Oh, no. That's okay. I turn off my AC and my fans for you guys because I like good audio quality. I do not care. I love it. There is substance, but it's not like super insanely packed. You grow to appreciate small things from it. Yeah, it reminds me of the Handaman Saito from Another World. Like that, nothing really happened in that anime, if we're being completely honest with each other. But no one cares about that because it was such a good story. Yeah, that's the big boy. Okay, okay, there's so many now. Oh, here's Eikthyr. Oh, you hit me on it. I was like, what do you mean I can't use it on the sacrificial stone? Run stamina and jump stamina. Activate it. Let's go. Nice. Oh, hi, Hugin. You have been granted the power of Eikthyr. Use it in times of need. Your next target dwells in the Black Forest. Oh, that's what this biome was called. Go there, explore the lands, and uncover their lost treasures and resources. The Elder awaits. Okie dokie. I think it's probably going to be to the west, but yeah. But yeah, I'm very happy about that, because now I can basically play the rest of the stream not caring about doing anything. It's like, oh, Raz, you're not doing anything. Oh, I killed the Eikthyr. I did something. Although I am looking forward to hunting trolls so that I can get my troll set. I love that armor set so much. But yeah, I mean, like the way you're talking about, what do you call it? Dungeon Meshi is like why I fell in love and why I enjoyed Handyman Saito. But I think because of the fact I haven't been watching Dungeon Meshi from the beginning, I think I'm just going to wait until it's over and then binge it. It seems like one of those animes that is really good to binge. Oh, what's on this runestone? I was Astrid, a shield maiden Ooh, something's on my mind, of the forest. I know nothing of my life before I came here, but my arm remembers the sword, and my eyes see the course of the arrow. Now the raven guides me, and I fight the great beasts in Odin's name. Oh, we're not alone? There's other people that are fighting it? Well, I gotta be the best one then. I gotta unlock Super Saiyan. Is that a giant over there? I hope it is. I need troll leather for my stealth set. Oh, I'm hearing the big boy steps too. Raspo for raspberries. But yeah, the question I love asking before we, get lost and go to another topic is, what is an anime that most people don't know about, but you do, that you recommend, right? Like mine, if I had to really think about it, I don't have a prepared answer for this. I should. I think the one that I would offer, and I would tell you guys to watch, is, it's on High Dive. Okay, it's not on Crunchyroll like most other animes. It's the, oh god, what is it called? It's like Farming Life in Another World. Here, I'm gonna tab out and get the name of it, because I think you should watch it. Hold on. Farming in Another World, I think it was called. Yeah, it's called Farming Life in Another World. It's on High Dive. It's not on Crunchyroll, unfortunately. But I would recommend you watching that, and if, like, that type of stuff isn't your jam, I would recommend watching Eminence and Shadow. That's also found on High Dive, not on Crunchyroll. And also, Vainamoinen is basically a Finnish demigod that is basically our version of Zeus. And he's super badass, good. Likes getting an artifact that creates gold, wheat, or gemstones by spinning a handle. Damn. Or killing a giant pike and making our national instrument from its jaws. That's so brutal. I love it. Now, is he like Zeus and he, like, is very scandalous with all the other female goddesses? Or is he, like, celibate? Does he have like a wife? Like, is he cool in that way, or is he like as promiscuous as Zeus was? Because Zeus was just going around. I mean, he created 99% of the problems he was in, and he was the one that was causing all the 99 problems. And I remember very vividly, I remember learning about Zeus for the first time. I'm like, if he just put his dick away, none of this would have happened. Oh no, he's chill with it? Oh, good. Yeah, nothing sucks more than having like a god or something that you think is cool, and then you find out like, oh wow, they're just like man whores. What the fuck? Okay, like that's not cool. That's kind of cringe. Some people are like, oh yeah, they're promiscuous, and I'm like, maybe if you're like 14, that's like super cool, but like I'm 15, okay, and I'm very mature for my age, okay. That sounds very bad, but you guys won't clip that, right? You guys won't take it out of context, right? You guys will keep everything nice and clean, right? This is a pleasant place, okay? Or at least I try to make it that way. Oh, nice, I hit it. By the way, can we talk about how beautiful this is? Cliff overlook. This looks cool. This looks like, oh, is this a massive river that leads inland? We could have like a little like dock that like goes in. It'd be really annoying to get in and out of every time, but like it would be really cool to have it. Raz gets canceled after first boss of Valheim after 5 years. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Imagine getting banned for playing Valheim, right? Like imagine like you say something so stupid and it's during a Valheim stream. At least when you get banned, you have a game that you can play that like is completely amazing. Wow, that's pretty cool. I love islands and stuff that are like just super well made in terms of like the terrain gen. Speaking of Yalalok, you want to know how we got our oh, by the way, do you want me to call you Yalalok, Yalalock? Sorry, like, do you have a preferred name? I'll say your full name if you want, but I always try to do my best to get everyone's name said right and pronounced right, just because it's like it's the least I can do. You're gonna have to go and find other people that are gonna butcher your names in horrible ways, right? Let me try to be one of the ones that don't, right? Easier for you, Yala? Yeah, I mean, if at any point you're like, well, I think he can move on and he can pronounce my name fully now, just let me know and then I'll say that. But Yala for now, let's go. By the way, if you're curious as to how our seed got made, I asked everyone. I was like, hey, what do you guys want the seed to be called? What do you want it to be, named after? And they're like, oh, Chat Seed. And I'm like, and then I got 69420. So, yeah. So the name of this seed is Chat Seed 6 because 69420 got cut off. So if you want to play along with me, it's Chats ChatSeed, chat seed, and then 6. So, yeah, do enjoy. How are we doing on encumbrance? Nice. We're running out of arrows, though, but that's okay. All right. Go ahead and run over and see. Because my goal with this exploration is seeing where the Black Forest starts, and I think there's one right over there. Nice. Yeah, exactly. That's how you know that everything is nice and good, because I don't get good like seeds like, oh, Brown Vista or like White Castle, which, by the way, I haven't had White Castle in a long time. I wonder if it's still good. I never really liked White Castle, though. A lot of people think it's really nice, though, so I don't even know if there's one near me, to be honest. Anyway, but yeah, like, I normally don't get, like, very, like, you know, like, oh, you know, very beautiful names. I'm just like, you know, Chat Seed 69420. It's like, all right, okay. It is what it is. All right. Ah, damn. Back. God, the range on this is so good. I only know White Castle from the Harold and Kumar movie. Jeez. Since I'm from the EU. Yeah, I mean, so I'm assuming you've never had White Castle. And basically, if I had to describe the taste to you, which personally I don't like, White Castle cooks their burgers in a, like, how do we even put this? Okay, let me just tell you how it tastes. When you bite into it, it's very juicy, but it tastes very oniony, and it doesn't taste like it's been grilled. It tastes like it's, how do I put this? It tastes like it's a little soggy, like very kind of wet, I'll be honest with you. And it kind of tastes like you're eating a stroganoff. Like, you know, it's very tender meat, but like, I don't know, it doesn't have the texture of a burger, right? When you think of a burger, you think like, oh, like it's got a little bit of a char to it, a little bit of a grill to it. No, not White Castle. Soggy onion beef. Yeah, basically. I mean, some people are really into soggy onion beef, but, you know, personally, in my opinion, I like a burger that, you know, is like small, like a slider type thing, you know, nice, you know. And the other thing, too, is I like a neat burger. I don't like the big burgers that are like super wide, they fall out of your hand, you know. I like the burgers that are small, it fits in your hand, you know, everything is kept within the confines of the patty, the bottom patty and the top patty. Like SpongeBob, like how those Krabby Patties are made, that's how I like it. Hey, you, did you know that I don't know how to show myself? I don't know how to market myself, so I need to have a bot to tell me how to do it and when to do it. So yes, I'm asking you, can you help me get to shore? I gotta get all the lurkers. Any lurkers that are here, I gotta get them. JK. Actually, it's kind of funny because, there was someone that actually followed, not recently, like a long time ago. That basically what they did is they watched the stream, to my knowledge, and then when the stream ended, that's when they followed, so that they could like lurk max even better. And I'm like, that's what I do whenever I'm like watching a streamer that I really enjoy and I'm lurking in, but like I don't want to like show up on the screen or I don't want to get thanked. I just like, I want to support them, but I don't want anything in return for it. I don't want to be anything like that. I'll wait for the stream to end and then I'll follow them. Although I did a little bit of a I don't know if it was a mistake, but I know that it was like out of the ordinary. I whispered the guy, I'm like, hey, thanks for the follow. So, hey, maybe he wanted to be thanked, or she, I don't know, or they, whatever. But like they didn't want to be found, you know, they didn't want to be, I guess like recognized for that, which to be honest with you, lurk maxing. Yeah, some people are just chill. And there's also a lot of people that just like coming in and, you know, just give some support. Because like, it's kind of crazy, and I didn't know this until I actually became a streamer myself, but like, clicking that little button that says follow does so much. Like, honestly, it's insane. Because like me, I've made a mistake, but like, I'm owning up to it, and to be honest with you, I'm glad I did it. I stream every day at the exact same time. Not kidding. And I've been doing it since I started streaming on February 22nd of this year. So for almost 3 months now, I have streamed every day, which I'm very proud of, frankly. I'm not going to win an award or anything, but I'm happy with myself, and that's more important than any award I can get. And it's actually kind of funny because if or when I hit 50 followers, nothing's going to change. I'm just going to keep doing the same thing I always do. Just try to become better. Got to keep with the grind. Exactly, yeah. Because ultimately, like, this is so much fun. Like, even if, like, you don't want to make money streaming or anything, I think people should try it. Just, like, make a no-name channel that's not affiliated with their own name. Like, make, like, I don't know, like, become, you know, Tree Lord 720, right? And then stream to no other viewers for, like, a week or so. And then that'll let you know whether you want to do it or not. Because my favorite part about it is, one, you know, streaming. I play every game that I play on stream completely different than how I do offline. Offline, I play it completely different. Like, what I'm doing right now, I'm having so much fun running around trying to find a black forest and kind of map my surroundings. But the reason I'm enjoying it so much is because I get to talk to you guys. You guys make the stream. But if I'm offline, no, I'm doing zigzags and stuff to maximize everything and keep it all efficient. And it's like, I'm optimizing the fun out of my own game. But with streaming, I don't care about that. I'm just having fun. I'm relaxing. And let me tell you, it has been such a fun experience. Like, I hit a milestone when my first Final Fantasy XIV stream, which, by the way, rest in peace. I think I'm addicted. My first Final Fantasy stream, I got a bot coming in that at first I thought it was like a streamer trying to like solicit like, you know, artist work. And I was just gonna be like, oh, whatever, that's fine. You know, no, I'm not interested, but like, how are you? But at the same time, I got like in that same message where I thought it was like solicitation, they're like, oh, hey, check out my spicy links. So my first bot was because I played Final Fantasy XIV. So, and it took me about 2 months to get it. So I'm actually kind of impressed because I don't seem to draw in that type of, you know, that, those bots and stuff, which is awesome. Yeah. And, playing a game, on stream versus offline, you gotta have a different headspace. Yeah, because like when you're playing off like stream or off, you know, anything like that, you're not really, you don't have to worry about being interesting or anything like that. Let me guess, you play Catboy. Okay, hey. First of all, yes, you're right. Second of all, that's kind of fucked up, don't you think? But here's the reason why. I originally wasn't gonna be a Miqo'te, right, or a Catboy. The reason why I chose the male Miqo'te, and I'll tell you why, purely, is because they had the best lore. I know it's like, oh, okay. Oh, the best lore, uh-huh. No, here's the thing. If they didn't have the best lore, I probably would have made a male Aura. Aura? Aura? I don't know how to say it. But, like, if you're like, hey, Raz, what's the most attractive female race in Final Fantasy? From what I could say, the female Aura. Aura? I don't know. Don't ask me. I just play the game. I don't know how it's said. But yeah, exactly. It's fair, right? But I think the Aura, literally the most like beautiful female race in Final Fantasy. I don't know why. I just do. But also we stand Kelthea. Okay. I am a level 11, I think, right now. Arcanist. And I'm going to do everything in my power to simp for Kelthea because, come on, she's got glasses. She's smarter than me. I mean, what more can you ask for, you know? Right? And then I need to find who this mysterious Yasholta girl is. That's apparently a bunny girl or something. I don't know. I'm told Yasholta, or whatever her name is like super like she's the one that everyone simps for. And it's like, oh, okay. But yeah, like, yeah, being in like streaming, you're in a different headspace. Like, I'm not really like, I'm putting maybe about right now, like 20% of my focus and attention into the game because I'm just mapping out the island right now, right? And like 80% of it is just like hanging out, talking, you know, just basically relaxing, hanging out. But offline, like, I don't have anyone to talk to, so like I'm watching like TikTok cringe compilations or whatever the case, and you know, and I'm just kind of doing what I need to do, which is not very fun. It's very, I'll be honest, it's very bland. Everyone's got preferences, and I play a big, huge, muscular Rogaden myself. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I don't know if it's just me, and it seems like it is just me. The Lalafell caused me anxiety. I'm afraid of them. Ray, what's wrong? Oh no. Is it because I slander the Lalafell or the Falafel or how do you even say their race? I don't know. It just makes me seem like every single time I see them, I'm like, why is a kid doing a job? Like, he needs to be going to play, and I'm like, oh, this is a 32-year-old man. You know, like it's a little bit scary to me. I'm gonna be honest. Nah, the lonely. Yeah. That's also, it's like, I mean, ultimately though, in my opinion, it's good to be lonely because if you're not lonely all the time, you're going to be drained. The important thing is not to be alone. That's the dangerous one. Right? Ah! Be gone, foul demon. There we go. It's like I'm playing RuneScape in 3D. I'm just like, I need to kill 95 of these guys. Oh, we have a full inventory. Let's go. Bland, not fun. Lalafell are either lovable little gremlins or evil little bastards. So they're like the... Almost said the evil twinks for some reason. Okay, I need a moment. Anyway, that was out of pocket. They're kind of like, what, tricksters? They're like, you know, yeah, or they're like Fae. Like, all they want to do is, like, cause problems. Still streaming? Who are you and what have you done to the bottom Raz? I know. It's Valheim, man. I love Valheim. Valheim's one of those games where, like... How do I put this? What you do is you start playing the game, and you set a goal. Like, in my case, mine was map the island. Which, by the way, it seems to be pretty freaking big. And then from there... Amber! We need that, because if we don't have Amber, then... we can't sell to the trader. You know what Valheim is and does? Then yeah, you know. Don't ask questions that you have answers to, right? But yeah, I'm still here. I'm still doing my thing. I've beaten Eikthyr, which is the very first boss of this area. I feel cold. Ah, me in my bed every night. Actually, I love being cold going to sleep. I think people who are like, oh yeah, I need it to be like 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 90 degrees Fahrenheit for it to be like comfortable for me to sleep. And I'm like, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Right? Why would you say something so vile in my presence? But I've also realized that if you're someone that likes to sleep very cold at night, and you meet someone who likes to sleep very hot at night, we're like polar opposite. Like we're polar opposites and we're enemies. They can be cute, but shove a big sword in your back when you don't look, or seem evil, but just chill and cheer spam and come for pets. They're like rabid e-boys. Right? Go off. I know, right, Larry? Hi, Larry. Yes, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective, I'm still playing Valheim. I love Valheim. It's such a good game. I mean, what games nowadays are simple, easy to consume, and simply fun? You know, let's be real. Not because they can get the blanket because you don't need it. Exactly, yeah, like, let's be real here, right? I've never met someone, or rather, I have met them, but, like, I haven't, like, you know, hung out with anyone or, like, ever, like, fallen asleep, you know. Okay, how do I say this without sounding like a creep? Like, okay, I've never, like, had a friend that I've done a sleepover with or whatever, like, where they were a hot, like, they preferred the heat, right? Everyone's been the same as me. They've been, like, cold lovers, right? Apparently, I only have 230 hours in Valheim. Thought I had more. Same. I have 150. But, like, the last time I played was, like, years ago. Larizzler. I've missed your face. Larry the Larizzler. Sticking out your gap for Larizzler. You're so bow. I just want to be your Shiori. Alright, I'll take myself out to the back of the barn. Don't worry. I'll do it myself. Had a sleeper with Raz. Oh, come on, guys. I can't say anything say so without it being taken out of context. How dare you? Last time I played was March 1st, 2022. The last time I played was pre-Mistlands. Mistlands, whatever. The green area. And the furthest I got solo was Grassland, but, like, I remember my friends, they got to, like, end game and they beat it. But I stopped playing because, like, I don't know. I don't like being given, like, all the stuff in the game and then being told, come with me, because it's just like, okay, so I'm just your +1. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's not fun. But then again, that's just me. A lot of my friends are like, no, we need, like, Factorio, right? They're like, no, we need to do this as efficiently as possible. We need to get to the end as fast as possible. And it's like, what's the point in speed running the fun out of the game? Right? Anyway, but that's my thing. I've killed all the bosses. I grind that shit's hard. Yeah, I mean, like, I've killed everything except the final boss, or the bosses I've killed is The ones in the mountain and before. Everything else I haven't killed. Today, yesterday, your time, you got yourself new clothes. You love them, but still in a bad mood and pretty pissed. What did Raz do? What did I do? Am I responsible for you being angry? Not his fault. Oh, thank God. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. We got to take the W's. We got to take the W's where you can. Although it's cool that you got yourself new clothes. I remember the last time I got new clothes was like a year or two ago. I've been using the same clothes. Like, I have professional clothing. I have casual clothing. I have, like, you know, like, all, like, different type of vibe clothings, right? You know, so I don't need any clothing. I've already, you know, paid my dues for that, right? So if it's like, hey, you need suit and tie for this event, I'm like, okay, let me go pull my suit out, you know, just so that, you know, hey, I'm ready. And let me tell you, I'm really happy about that. But I'm currently wearing basketball shorts that I've had for like 15 years. And why? Because they're comfy and unironically keeps me cool. I can show you the clothes that are street style, I think. Cool. I need a total closet makeover. Yeah, I was very lucky. I found my style of like clothing and stuff very early on. So I'm just like really simple. You know, I am a very bland person. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm very happy about that. Grey Dwarf trophy. Ew. But car rego, vet bills, and other stuff means I need to hold off on yeah. Bills. You have the money, but you can't use it. Go off now? Yeah, let me go. Let me talk about, what do you want me to complain about? What do you want me to go off on? Because I know you're totally not saying end stream. This land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. I'm hard if you're hard. Take comfort, traveler, in the gifts before you. The good wood and stone. The fruits and flowers of the forest. What is this? The horniest Viking wrote this. Look also to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire in the hand of man. Sorry, but they can be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them and let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. Yeah, I need to, like, do a Google thing to how to do pastures and stuff. Yes, the land is me if it's hard and wild. Is this what it's like to be a woman in Tinder? It's like, hey, girl, are you the land? Because if it's me, I'm hard and wild. Is this what it's like? Is this? Imagine, like, you send that unironically to someone, like, oh yeah, this is gonna do numbers, and this is gonna do it. End the stream. Or are you willing to deal with my piss state? Uh-oh. Okay, guys, I gotta outsource. What do we do? To be fair, I needed to swap my winter boots due to them being less padding and more destroyed soul. Oh, yeah, when you have a pair of, like, good boots or shoes, and, like, you've had them for a few, like, years, you need, are they called cobblers, I think? Like, you need to go to a cobbler and have them, like, resoled and, like, redone and all that. I hate that. Mainly because it's so expensive. They're like, yeah, like, I mean, you know, if you don't get your, like, dress shoes from, like, Walmart, which, by the way, I have. I have been a proud owner of, like, actually, was it Walmart? Yeah, it was Walmart. I used to buy a Walmart, like, I would buy it once every 6 months because that's how long it would be before they got worn out. And, unironically, made those last. Poor Larry. You know what will cheer you up, Larry? A long stream. Exactly. This land is hard and wild, but okay, so this is the same one. Cool. But yeah, I also want to buy a Thrustmaster TH8A shifter. Yeah, I remember we talked about that, I think. Yeah, go crazy, man. Kill it. Drox, you're the one that has the Roadcaster Pro 2, by the way, right? I just want to make sure that I'm about to send some strays at you correctly. I want to make sure that you're the intended target to get hit. It's just easier to get new ones. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, hey, this is a winter region. Not bad. Nice. Indeed. Oh, I'm so jealous. My audio interface is fine. I love it, but like there are so many weird issues that I have with it. Like, if I use it for longer than like 4 to 6 hours, there's a chance that like I need to turn it off and turn it back on again. Because, oh, we found a Black Forest. Because, like, I don't know, like there's electronic interference or something. Okay, I'm a bit, hold on. I understand you're bringing tinies, but these guys will probably one-shot me if I'm not careful. So we need to go this way. Anyway. And I've also drawn an OC for my IRL BFF today. Let's go. Yeah, you guys are killing. I'm a little bit busy here, Yugen. Wait, how? How much? Can I kill them with my bow? I missed. Okay. Well, I hate the shamans. Bit busy at the moment. Oh, we need these. I love carrots. Bit busy at the moment, Jürgen. Bit busy. Indeed, listening to it, listening to it through. I hate you, Drox. But yeah, no, my audio interface. I mean, it's you know, it's like $100, right? It's nothing fancy, but like it is an audio interface. But yeah, I feel like I need to either get a new one, like a new Vocaster 1, which is what I use, or I need to get a different interface. Your model syncs with your audio is top tier. I hate poison. I hate poison. I hate poison. I hate poison. I'm scared. I'm scared. I need uppies. Mommy, give me uppies. Like, get me the fuck out of here. I hate the shamans. Your model syncs with your audio is top tier. Thank God. That means that I actually tuned it correctly. Okay. Oh God, he's still coming for me. If only I had women coming after me like that. Actually, that would terrify me because that means that something's wrong. The equilibrium has been disturbed. Okay, I think we're far. Okay. We're going to read this really quickly. Rumor has some of the trigger found themselves in the, if you find special commodities, they're in the forest. I'm totally sorry I can't. Okay, so they're in the Black Forest. The trader. Good to know. Okay. Also, this is thistle, which we need for seasoning, I think. Okay. I'll give you uppies. Just climb on, boy. Oh, no. Poison is evil? Yeah, it's almost like poison hurts. It's crazy. Wait, you want women to throw poison at you? I mean, it's kind of hot, though, you know. Sorry, had to drink some tea. Earl Grey with milk and sugar. Why? Because I want to roleplay that I'm a British Englishman. A British English... something's wrong with me, I'm sorry. Oh, good. Odin, preserve us. Oh, a troll lair. Ow. Why not be? You'll probably not draw any fan art or anything. I'm just getting frustrated seeing other farts. Other farts compared to mine. Sorry. It made me just feel like shit. Got pissed. Probably start with fan art. Oh, come on, Larry. You got this. I believe in you. Do the lair? Hell no. I have like 20. I have 6 arrows. Okay, I'm not going to get dunked on by a freaking troll and then have to walk back. Hugin, do you expect me to... What is it? That's my Murloc impression. Please rate it. And Venmo me $6 so that I can buy some yogurt. Because apparently you need yogurt to have it be done correctly. Hey. Blubberies. Ooh. What is this shit? Give me the blueberry. Ow. I have hands as agile as a child. I am skilled in many things, but this is not one of them. Odin, preserve us. Okay, anyway. You haven't read till the end, so I probably will stop. I can't use Clip Studio anymore anyway. Yeah, because it's like the 30-hour timer. I'm being shot at. Using arrows to fight a troll. That's how I've literally, like, my favorite way to fight trolls is just stun lock them and hang them in the head. I wish there was actually like a... Oh, can I close my... Okay, there we go. I couldn't close my map there. I wish there was like a free software on the... My call to action follow scared the hell out of me. I just saw a pop-up on OBS and I'm like, oh God, what now? But I wish there was like either a new or like existing thing for like phones and stuff that like allows you to draw for free. Like I use Krita, which is basically discount Photoshop and well, free Photoshop more or less. But like I wish that there was something that was as good as like Clip Studio, for example, that was free. Hey. Stop that. I missed. Neither of us are made in God's image, but I'm gonna make sure that Odin likes me the most. Ah! Okay. Defeat in detail. Whack. 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 They're hitting me with stones. Okay, these are actually pretty good against the Grey Dwarfs. Hitboxes might be hated. Oh god, god. Come on. Whack. These spears are dope. You were right, Yala. Like, for low tier enemies and where I'm at right now, this is insane. What the hell? Okay, so let's do a brief inventory check here because... Okay, I need the flint axe. I'm thinking, is there anything that we can really get rid of? I'd like to keep everything. Okay, we'll get rid of the torch because we can just make another one of those. And frankly, I'll just add a brightness filter if, like, we're doing nighttime activities, which... I probably should have thought about that beforehand because I think probably like day 4 or 5 and I still haven't put, like, a brightness filter on it. But let's see. So, I do find it interesting, though, that, like, I expected this island to be smaller for some reason. Why am I panicking with necks? Ow! I don't even want what they have. I just want to kill them. I don't like them. They're mean. Wait, wasn't there like a thing where like treasure was in here or something? Oak. Oak. I got frustrated with other people's art because they like their art more than my art then. Well, there's not much I can do about that. But I will say, though, I have and will always love your art. So if you're ever like, oh, well, anyone like my art? Know for a fact that I do. And told you it's great poking quick damage. Yeah, because like the spear is definitely one of those weapons like that I slept on, I guess. Because like I'm going to be honest with you, I'm normally like, I use the short dagger or I use the hitbox a little wonky though. Like the short dagger and bow. I'm like the classic rogue. Or like sword whenever I need to get to like the mountainous area. But it's really nice actually because it enables me to kind of be a little bit more flexible with my loadout and stuff, which is really nice. But yeah, I think what I'll do for going forward is like with these spears and stuff, like it'll definitely be something that I keep on hand if I have the inventory space for, because it's like, it's better than the bow because you don't have to wait for a wind-up. I may have been converted, guys. I may have been converted. Which isn't a bad thing. I use the axe a lot early game, then later when swords start to get really good swap over. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's like, there are certain, like, not best in slot, but, like, it's the best bang for your buck. And early game, it used to be axe, but for me, no, it's spear. And I used to just use the bow, but nah, it's going to be spear, gang. I've been converted. I tried something new, and look at that, I learned something. This land is hard and... Okay. This land is hard and wild, but we who were brought here are harder still. I think that if you can nail a really, like, horny voice like that, I think that you get, like, +2 social credit score with me. Is that, like, an acceptable amount? Yeah, Yala is right, though. Don't judge your art based on others. Yeah, growing your own art style and drawing is the most important thing. And I mean this unironically. The hardest part of getting good at something is starting, right? I'm a horrible streamer in a lot of ways, right? Like, I miss chat all the time. You know, like, in terms of the amount... I'm monologuing! Anyway, in terms of, like, you know, hours spent streaming versus, like, clippable moment, it's very low. But here's the thing. The only way I can change that is by doing it and improving. And it does suck sometimes, right? But the thing is that it's not my responsibility to, you know, complain to you guys like, these are my woes and all that, because my primary reason for being here is having fun, right? But I definitely think that, you know, if you push past the mental thing going on right now, yeah, then it's going to be, people are going to be jealous of you. But Drox says, hey, you, want to know? Oh, God, no, not a new copy pasta. Want to see my BFF's OC? Her name is Starlet because she's a shy introvert, star-loving girl Also an astrologer, I think. Okay. Is she an astrologer? Or is she into astrology? That's a very important question. Because I think if you're into, like, stars and stuff, that's astronomy. Actually, wait, what is astrologer? Is that an astrologer is someone who is, like, a practicer of astrology, right? Is that how English works? And I can tell you I will never draw such a fucking gown in my life again. See, that's the thing, right? And here, I'll tell you this too with stream. There are some streams I've had where I'm like, I'm killing it. Like, I'm really happy with, like, how I am, like, personally. Like, no statistics, just, like, I feel really good as a streamer. But don't confuse me, femboy. Hey, rule number 1, okay? But, like, some streams, like, I feel that I'm doing really good. And then other streams, I'm like, nah, this is ass. This shit is, like, I need to turn off the stream. I need to go and, like, I don't know. I need to, like, you know, put on a face mask or something, you know? Astrologian might be the correct version. Oh, that's a good point. Says Kyo. I'm not a femboy, right? Right? This femboy confuses me. I'm not a femboy, guys, right? Right? I'm not, right? Guys? Guys? Oh, I'm not. Ah, thank you, Drox. Oh, I knew I could count on you. See, I knew it. See, exactly. See, I'm not one, right? There you go. There you go. Ah, I was worried there. I'm not gonna. I was waiting with bated breath, but here's the thing, right? I know that if I don't got me, you guys got me, okay? And the same thing. If you don't got you, I got you, okay? Let's keep it simple. I really love what you made, Larry. Don't let other artists / art get to you. The only thing you can do is keep drawing and improve. Yeah, like, for example, if you want to make yourself depressed, like, compare yourself to someone who's in a position better than you merely because they put in more time, right? Because let me tell you, okay? The way that Michelangelo, the way that all the artists that you see in this world got to their position, yes, they had talent. Just like you have talent. They put the time and the effort into it. And let me tell you, that's what you're doing too. It's just that it takes time. We don't get to see a progress bar of, you know, how many XP until we level up, right? We just, like, level up, right? Like, you level up and you're like, oh, I have to pay taxes now. Oh, shit. You know, like, and sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's not. But it is what it is. And also, oi, femboy, I was responding to La Rizzler. Don't get your hopes up. I'm the only cat femboy out there. Tisk, tisk. See, we're talking about Kyo, right? Right? I don't know, your hips might fit in my palm, but for real, you're just a good lad. Ray, if you're lurking, I need a W. I'm taking too many L's right now. Help me. What do I do? Help. But hey, you, did you know that this land is hard and wild, but we are right here hard artists? That's such a good quote. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's one of those things that's just like, it's so bad, right? But it's like, it's so funny. It's like, it's something that you lead in, like, on Bumble or something. I don't use dating apps, so I don't know, but like Tinder, like, you know, like, hey girl, did you know that this land is hard and wild, but we're who brought to this land are harder still? I also love the little, like, Twitch icon there too, so you see it fly across the, the screen. The leather club is the blocks down. I'm gonna forget you said that, Yellow. I'm really gonna forget you said that, okay? Meanie butthead. And you know what's funny? I bet Ray is lurking here, but he's just like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. Not, I've seen too much. I'm not gonna fight a war I can't win. One of the things that's weird about, like, thinking ahead, right, is that a lot of people get stuck in the past. But there's actually way more people who get stuck in the future. What will happen if this doesn't happen? What are the consequences of this action if this happens? Well, what happens if that happens? Well, what about the tertiary situation where that affects the primary option that may have a secondary consequence, therefore there's a tertiary reaction to that? How do I prepare for that? No. That's actually worse than getting caught up in the past, right? Because in the past, it's already happened. You know what happened. In the future, you're just causing yourself anxiety, right? Can you tell me what word I'm going to say in 10 minutes? No, you can't. I don't even know what word I'm going to say in 10 minutes. Don't worry about the future. Worry about now. And right now, I and everyone else is telling you, you're great. Keep it up. And as long as you keep it up, just like you did before, you're going to become great. That's how it works. That's the cheat code. Hardest part of anything is starting, and you've already started. Euro Truck Simulator 2 had a 23 gigabyte update. Looks completely different. Yeah, I think either yesterday or the day before we were playing Euro Truck, and I went through Switzerland, and boy, that shit was absolutely beautiful. It was so beautiful. Too much for this anime boy? One with syllables? Couldn't have said it better. Yeah, I mean, because, like, let's be real here, right? You know, no one walks onto a job and they don't expect you to be good, right? Or if they do, they're assholes, right? And they, you know, they're being dicks. But, like, if you start a job, right, you need to figure out how it works, right? No, you don't understand the garage interface? Yeah, they changed the UI and everything. I'm a single truck Andy, okay? I give up easily. That's okay. Then just restart even easier, right? Nah, you're not weak. Nah. I get it, though. Like, lacking motivation is a serious problem that we all have. And even if you have a cure-all for most of the time, like, sometimes you just gotta veg. You just gotta suffer, you know? And then give it some time, and then you're back into it. Right? Sir, I'm a bit busy. Sir. Oh yeah, we're just gonna start getting attacked by things of the varying level. Ooh. That'll be fine, though. What did they change about the garage interface, by the way? I don't lack motivation. I can motivate myself, but I lack confidence. That's okay. Confidence is not something that, like, once you get it, it stays, right? Same thing with experience and all that stuff. It doesn't, like, once you hit that, like, level, like, it doesn't just stay there, right? Like, it comes up, it comes down. By the way, is my stream laggy? I don't think it is, but I'm not getting any encoder issues. Or, like, stream upload. Is it lagging for you guys? Because the last thing I want to do is be based in... Okay, stream's fine. Oh, thank you, Zeus. Thank you, Odin. Wait, what was the name of the guy? The meow meowner? The one that Yala was talking about? The Swedish one? The meow meow? The yummy meow meow. But yeah, like, if you give up easily, that's fine. Just become better and, you know, restart easier as well. Thank me, I just told you. Thank you. One of the things I wish I was better at was thanking people. Like, like, genuinely, that's something that I wish I was better at. I'm working on it, but, like, it's hard. We're gonna cook... Okay, thistle is actually seasoning for stuff. We've got a lot of boar to cook. How dare you call me a Swede? No. I didn't call you a Swede. No, I said the Swedish god, or whatever. Oh, it's wet. I am... Life is hard. It's Finnish. Oh, sorry. Why did I say Swedish? Something's wrong with me. You posted the screenshot in media? Okay, I'll check it out. You're fine. A simple thank you is enough most of the time. Yeah, like, and that's the thing about, like, being thankful, right? Like, just saying, like, thank you, or, like, I appreciate it, or, like in Japanese culture, right? Like, whenever you finish a day of work, like, most people are like, otsukare-sama desu ka, which is like, thank you for your hard work. Like, if I heard that every day, I would have a higher propensity to want to show up a minute before I need to be there. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. Silly anime man. Hey, improvement. I may be a femboy, but at least I'm a man. Let's go. Antler pickaxe. Ooh, that's good. We're gonna get that. I know it's gonna kill everything, but okay, we need a hoe, which is gonna be wood. But yeah, I must have missed a chat by now. Let's see. You posted the screenshot of the garage thing in media. Okay, I'll check that out. It's finished. I'll be gone. No one understands my complicated mindset. No one will, but that's okay. No one needs to be fully understood. Just gotta do what you can with what you got. Silly anime man. Fem man. I shouldn't have said anything. Let me look in the media because I want to see. I actually like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually really like how it looks. I think that it's a really good way of like redoing the UI because it looks modern. It looks good, right? It's not like, oh yeah, you know. I gesture chat. Let's go. Let's go. I'm a winner. It's what I want to be told. But we all know the truth. The change is nice, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. I really like it. It's genuinely like, I think I will actually play more Euro Truck Simulator than normal, simply because of the fact that it looks so nice. And they did a lot of graphical updates too that like, if you're not used to like good graphics, like, you know, you won't really see, but if you are, like, you'll notice it. Like, it's so nice. Hi, Hukin. You've crafted a pickaxe. The Black Forest is rich in minerals. He's gonna be British now. I'm sorry. The Corvid is British now. There you can find copper in the ground and tin lining the ocean shore. Now go forth and strike the earth. Dwarf Fortress reference. Oh my god. He's based. Okay, I moved around and now I'm hot. Well met. You've crafted a hoe. Remember, guys, never waste a diamond on a hoe. Such good, like, unironically good advice. The tool is used for landscaping. You could say it's a perfect complement to the hammer. Use it to clear the ground and manipulate the terrain. We're mining and crafting now? Whoa! It's easier to create buildings on level ground. True. Where to hope? Happen. Oh, that's not the... What was the thing that was for, farming? Hold on. Okay, so we have the antler pickaxe. That's there. We'll put the hoe down there. Plant these if you like carrots. See, I don't remember how to... Let me guess. I can't sleep because it's too far away. Yeah, okay. Well, let me do this then. I wonder, can I cheat this? The bed needs to be placed near a fireplace. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. Wait, maybe if I do this. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, this is going to work for now, but it's not going to be a great thing for the long term. I need to fix this in the long term. Looks like what we need to do is... oh my god, it's taking forever for it to... Okay. So they definitely are going to drop some hot fixes to fix that, because it takes way too long. 1 week, 1 box. 1 boss. Let's go. Any hoot. Let's do... What's this? We'll sit here and kind of look at stuff. I think what we need to do is for the last hour of stream, because I am already at 3 hours, unironically, like, sag time. I'm gonna make a second chest for food. I know it's, like, overkill for sure, but... Yeah. The hell? Oh. Okay. Oh, come on. Make more food, and then what we'll do is we'll focus on getting some tin from the shoreline, see if we can get that, and then we'll transition to seeing maybe we can, like, find a deposit on the outskirts of the Black Forest so that we can start getting, you know, I think it was what? Tin and... No, it was copper. Copper is the next level, if I recall. We're fine. Oh, okay, we're fine. Hello. Or Grayling. Or little guy. Hey. Ow, they hit harder. Also, I have no food, so I need to be careful of my HP. We're fine. It's 6 a.m. your time and you need some sleep? Oh my gosh. May your voyages be fruitful and quarries mineral rich, and sending you some druidic blessings your way. Let's go. You have a good sleep. Have a good one, Yala. And I'll probably see you next time on Valheim or whatever I'm doing. But either way, have a good one. You take care. It is always good to have people hanging out. But yeah, if you need sleep, go to sleep. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay? Go to sleep. Right. I will be here tomorrow. 100%. Guaranteed. I stream every day at the exact same time. Okay? That used to be a challenge. Now, it's just how I do things. And let me tell you, very enjoyable. Obviously, if you can't, like, stream every day, like, it's rough, but I don't have a life. It's great. Yeah, getting some good sleep. Let's go. Oh, man. I wish I could, like, hack, like, my stats and, like, make sure every time I go to sleep, I get the maximum amount of rest. That would be OP. That would be, like, you know, the government would, like, find me, like, how did you do this? Oh, I burnt my... it's fine. We need coal, right? How do I plant seeds? Yeah, that's not what I meant. Wait, hold on. It was with the hoe. I remember this. Like the way that we farmed. Wasn't it? Yeah, you did that and then I don't even remember. Honestly, though, streaming every day might be a way to go for now. I literally have no idea what to do on my days off, Lamau. Yeah, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Here's my rule. Is if I miss stream, in the time that I'm not streaming, if I'm, okay, like, let's say I'm, like, going out to a dinner or something that I can't get out of, which I normally can get out of anything. I am very good at that. But, like, let's say, like, I miss stream. The whole point for me, or at least in my opinion, for missing stream, is that you're using that time to improve it, right? Or, like... You know, let's say I don't stream on Tuesdays, right? And then on Tuesdays, that's when I edit, like, clips for the channel. Or, like for example, like, there's one of the streamers that I look up to, Ray, I'm so sorry. Ray. I'll just say Ray because I don't want to butcher his name. Like, he does, like, Twitter posts on occasion where, like, he, like, has really well edited, really well, like, the mixing is perfect, the content is great, like, but, like, that takes a lot of time and effort. And... most people probably don't know that, but, like, even, like, 60-second shorts that, like, you see on YouTube and stuff, like, for VTubers, God, it's so time-consuming. And I've, like, thought of doing that, too, but it's, like, it's so time-consuming. And I'm slower than everyone else in the world, so I have to do, like, 2 to 3 times more than everyone else, which, it's fine, it is what it is, but, like, that's my reality. But, you know, if I miss stream, I want it to be to benefit stream, or I want to, you know, benefit myself. Like, let's say, I don't know, I'm going camping or something, right? But the thing is that it will be very few, far between, and rare. Because like I said, you know, how can this be a pleasant place if no one's here? You know what I mean? Or at least that's how I look at it. Legit thought of the dumb Fallout, man. Like, unrealistic expectations video games have set for us, and it's gaining the well-rested buck. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I do. There are also, like, memes where it's like, you... like, you sleep for 8 hours, and then it says, you have waken up tired. It's like, yeah. That's real. That is true. Yeah, I'm slow as well, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, being slow in terms of, like, learning or doing stuff isn't a bad thing, but you have to change how you do things, right? And if you're very good at it, which I've just had to because life is life, right? And everyone has their own journey. But right, sleep now. I was actually gonna say, Yala. Good night, by the way. You know, if you figure out how to do your thing, you know, no one will notice, right? Slay some monsters. I will. I gotta be a housewife at the moment and organize. And cook. Which, by the way, I am actually gonna make another cooking station. Actually, I'll make a third. Why not? Ah, stone. Get rid of this one. Wait for that one. Mining. We're going to be doing a lot of this. I love getting the levels, though. What is the buff for the level, Can I see my debuff? Or buffs, rather? Oh, active. Rested. You feel rested, 50 regen, stam, and okay. So, basically, it's really nice. Cool. 100% efficiency. Let's go. I know, right? But yeah, like, if I ever take a day off from streaming, it's either, like, a medical emergency or an actual emergency besides that, or, like, something that's been planned for a long time, so on and so forth. But I would never just skip stream because, like, I don't feel like it, right? Like, I will be honest with you guys, though. I have had streams where I'm like, I don't want to fucking stream. Like, I'm tired, or just, like, I'm just plainly in a bad mood, which, it happens. But what I've known is that, or what I've realized throughout my entire life is that if there's something that I want to do, like streaming, if I start it, if I hit start streaming, I'm fine. It's crazy. It honestly is crazy to me. Because it's never failed me. Legit. We got like a little mood lighting because the fireplace is underneath it. That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. Flints, cool hoe. But yeah, 100% efficiency is gonna be very importante. I wish that I knew Japanese, man. I really do. I know this is a weird tangent with no, like reason for it, but I wish I could speak Japanese because, like, I mean, when I became a weeb, right, that was a very formative experience, because I'm still a weeb to this day. I mean, I'm a VTuber, for Christ's sake. Let's be real here, right? But I wish that I could speak the language where I got, like, something that it literally, like, affects my everyday life, right, you know? And in a good way, not a bad way. But I wish that I could speak the language that it came from so that I could, like, I don't know. I don't even know if I could give back or anything, but just, like a respect thing. Just be like, you know, I'm very grateful. I'm very appreciative that, like, you know, my friend recommended to me Sword Art Online. Right. Like, because that was my first anime. I won't shy away from it. That was my first anime. Am I ashamed of it? No, I still think GTO is badass. Cutting a 50 caliber bullet with a lightsaber is fucking sick. I don't care what you think. I'm sorry. I don't care. Some people are like, Game Online was horrible. And I'm like, I get it. I understand why you would object to it, why you would say it was bad. But you're telling me that cutting a 50 caliber bullet in half with a lightsaber is, like, not worth something? I'm sorry. Kiritoka. Anyway, if I could learn any language, it would either be Chinese or Japanese, yeah. Even if I wanted to learn Chinese, I know for a fact I would have a difficulty with it because, like, I don't know if it's just me, but, like, Japanese is one of the only Asiatic languages that, like, sounds really good to speak. I don't know if that's, like, an offensive thing to say, but that is something that is true for me. Like shishe is, like, thank you in Chinese, right? But, like, for some reason, like, saying arigato sounds more, I don't know, enjoyable. Now, it may be because of exposure bias. I've been more exposed to Japanese, therefore I'm more used to it. But I don't know. Like, obviously, I would love to speak Chinese and Japanese. I'd love to be a polyglot. I'd love to be able to speak more than just English. But, you know, I know my limitations. So if I had to choose, it would have to be, you know, sorry, it's got to be Japanese. That's the only thing I can think of. Only thing that would make sense. Or at least for me, anyway. Let's see. Health, stam. Okay, that's better. That's just good for stamina. Ah, okay. So if we need a lot of stamina... Okay, we have that. Okay. Because stamina is more important for me right now, because I don't really need the armor. Like 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna put that in there, take that out. Okay, time to organize, so... Wood goes in there. Stone, flinty poo. Gray dwarf, I don't know where that goes. Hello, call to action. How are you? Hard antler, we're gonna put in the big boy chest here. That, yeah, sure. That, what about feathers? There we go. Okay, what about leather scraps? We'll take that out. What about that? There we'll go there. Okay, and then food goes on out here. Okay, and then we come back out here. I'm sorry, housewife maxing here. I'm not. Sorry. Gonna make some more storage. There we go. Whew. Okay. And then we'll just dump everything in here, and then we'll organize as necessary as time goes on. Sugoi doesn't it? Although we do need arrows. So let me make that, and then we will actually go and complete our objective for this part, this hour of the stream. If I could learn it... Oh, sorry, I already read that. And Kyo continues with, you got a point there. I just want to listen to Genshin dialogue without reading subs. Because, I mean, like, we all know this. Like, Japan is a very xenophobic culture. I'm not Japanese. Like, even if I speak the language and respect the cultures and all that, I'm not Japanese. Now, you know, like, it is what it is, right? But at the same time, it's like, you know, the best I can hope for, which, to be honest, that's perfectly fine with me, is that, you know, I'm able to respect the culture, and I'm able to enjoy it, and I'm able to, you know, be appreciative of it. But, like, you know, I'm not Japanese. Well, that's not a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is. Now, actually, can we upgrade before we go too far? Leather scrap. Can I upgrade the spear? Wood, lint, leather scrap. Believe it or not, yeah. Where's the flint spear? Level 2. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got more now. We got leather. Oh, we can get better stuff. Nice. Let's see here. Knew this was going to be valuable for us. Okay, so 6. So 6, 12, 18. We have 28. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with loving Japan from afar. Although I do want to visit one day. I'm very, well, I wouldn't say jealous. I'm just like, I'm happy to hear that Ray got to go to Japan. But at the same time, he also got to go to Taiwan, too. Like, that's so cool to me. But yeah, my goal is to be like him. Go to Japan. When I grow up, I want to be like Ray. Ray went to Japan. Like, that's it? It's like, yeah. You don't need to have fancy things in order to do or enjoy things. Just like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, we'll upgrade the bow. Because the next level is going to be the U, if I'm not mistaken. And then, let's see, what do you need for the spear? It's just wood? Okay. That's not too big of a deal. How often are you going to play Valheim on stream? I'm quite invested. So I think what I'll do is I will play, like, I would love to just, like, for example, okay, let me start here. I used to just play Factorio every day for, like, 2 weeks, okay? Because I'm that type of person. I'm the type of person that if I'm invested in something, I will play it until the damn thing is dead, and then I will go over it over and over. But I think because of the fact that we have Final Fantasy XIV, which I do truly enjoy, we also have Factorio, we have Valheim, we have all these other things. And also there's other things I want to try, like, you know, hardcore Minecraft and stuff. I don't know. You know, I would love to be able to tell you, like, yeah, I know exactly how I'm going to schedule it, how I'm going to do it, but like, that's why my schedule, like, it's the same time every day, but I don't know what I'm doing. And then you rage quit Factorio. True, but I do need to get back into it. So I think because of the fact that, like, because no one's really, like, well, actually, no, that's a lie. Like, if everyone is like, yeah, we want you to play Valheim, then I will just play Valheim, because I'm perfectly fine with that. But if everyone's like, oh, well, like, can you play Factorio instead? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I may actually do, like, a / poll, be like, hey, like, what do you want to see? Which I think I'll do. Because I know that some people want to see Final Fantasy, some people want to see Factorio, some people want to see Valheim, so... And that's important to me, because, like, I love all three of them, so I win either way. It's just like, what do I get to? And when do I get to? So, like, I could literally do Valheim tomorrow. I could do Final Fantasy. It's a wonderful problem to have. But yeah, I did rage quit Factorio because of stress, and it was just annoying. But, you know, I'm over it now. Visiting Japan would be nice, or Korea or China, but Japan is, like, good for visiting and living. Sorry, it's good for visiting, but for living, not so much. Yeah, like, I would never want to live in Japan. That's just me, though. And Kyo continues with, that's fine, I will hardly miss your stream since I am streaming an hour before you go on. Yeah, the only thing that sucks is that I wish that, like, we all streamed in, like, a perfect, like, succession so that we could have, like, a little, like a ring around the rosy with, like, raids and stuff, just to, like, I don't know, be nice. But it's like, I gotta stream at this time, so we just roll with the punches. When's Trucking Convoy? Oh yeah, for Euro Truck. Oh yeah, there's multiplayer for Euro Truck. That still kind of blows my mind. Okay, wait, that's the wrong chest. Like, that actually, like, blows my mind that there's, like, yeah, you can do convoys with each other. And it's like, huh? I can't wait to get griefed. That's all I can think about. It's like, we're not going to have fun. We're just going to get griefed, aren't we? And it's like, you know what? That's why we do it. We don't do it because we have a nice, calm, boring time. No, we do it because it's funny as hell. But, yeah, I know for a fact that, yeah, like, we have a lot of stuff we can do, right? So I'll probably just do a poll in the Discord and be like, hey, what do you guys want to see? What's going on? Go from there. Yeah, so now our goal is we're going to go and see if we can get some copper/tin. Oh, let me go and grab my shield. I put it away. Wait, did I? No, I have my shield. We're going to go this way because I know we can get tin and stuff in the river, but I don't know if it spawns there. So we'll check later. But we're going to go this way. We've got some arrows. We've got some bow. We're doing good. And yeah, so our goal here is to get some copper, some tin, some materials, and then we'll probably have to make the kiln and stuff for it, but we'll see how it goes. And all that's true, raiding each other would be fun, but I don't think I can hop on stream at 4 or 5 a.m. Yeah, and that's the other thing, too. It seems like I attract the EU crowd. So it's like, like, if I had my way, I would stream sooner so that it would be, like, evening time for you guys and afternoon for me. Which is, like, in my opinion, one of the best time slots. Like, if I'm being real, like, completely regardless of anything else, just, like, I think streaming at, like, noonish my time, so 7 hours prior to RAS Standard Time, like, that is kind of primo time to start stream. Because then NA and EU can join in. But also, like, there's a lot of NA people that aren't, you know, it's weird. But, you know, obviously I can only stream now, so I'm going to do what I can. But, you know, in the future, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Here. Oh, we're going to do this. So we get running speed. Let's go. We're hauling butt. Let's go. I'm censoring myself on pointless things. Let's go. I'm a silly little goober. Let's go. Tea is delicious. I'm running out, though. So, and whenever I do, like, 4-hour-long streams, I have to, like, pace my drinking. Otherwise, I'll run out, and I'll just be like, I'll be a dry lip bitch by, like, hour 3. Oh, my eyes. Are you a goofy goober? Yeah! Dun, 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 dun. We're all goofy goobers. Ow! Bum, bum. Hey, did you know that you can help me get a drawer with a follow? Hey, did you also know that this land is hard, but we're harder? Hey! Anyway, it is. I tried to make it so both EU and NA can join, which is 10 p.m., 1 a.m. to me. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Did you know that this land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still? So stupid. I love it. By the way, I'm not going to lie to you. I love the word silly. I really do. It's such a silly word, right? Like, you think about words to use, and it's like, that's a silly word. And it's like, yep, that's why I want to use it. Okay, so we're looking for tin. Or whatever the thing was that... Whatever his face... I forgot his name already. That's Flint. Okay, I think it actually only spawns in Black Forest. Which isn't a big deal. It's just, it is what it is. But, like, they're going to be small deposits that kind of glimmer. Okay. So we're just going to have to keep an eye out for it. I forgot what it looks like, though. Oh, we got some friends because of a radiant spawn, which it's okay. It is what it is, but that is annoying. Ow. Damn. Ow. Oh, gosh. Okay, so... it's not gonna work. That's okay. A little bit of lag there. That's fine. By the way, we're not going to be too crazy with exploring because I don't, like... One of the things about Valheim is that the more of the map that you discover, the laggier... So if you know Factorio, like UPS, like, that goes down as you explore more. So I'm really trying to limit myself to the best of my ability. and then go from there. All right, so good news though, despite all that, we do need to train stealth, but it's not gonna, this is not a time for this. We can train stealth another time. Oh, by the way, I changed my OBS because I used to have chat on OBS. Now I just have my scenes, my mixer, my sources, and stats with a bigger like preview for myself, and I'm so happy I did that. And now I just exclusively look at chat on my browser. And worst case, if I lose my browser, like where chat is, I have Chatterino as like a backup. I don't really like Chatterino, I'll be honest, but it is a nice backup if I'm like, oh no, what tab has chat? Okay, so I think what we'll do here is... Ouch. They hit hard. Okay. This is what I'm thinking. Ow. Messed up the timing on it, but that's okay. Did he just spawn? Okay, that parried. Oh, you have to hold it. That's right. One of the gimmicks with the parry in Valheim was that it didn't work unless you held the right click. I mean, so like Dark Souls where like it's tap. Treasure lies below. Delves and dungeons can be found across the 10th world. They are monuments of the past and most filled with riches of civilization long lost. Remember to bring a light source. True. I don't have one. Okay, guys, it's gonna be a wee bit dark. That's okay. By the way, is it too dark? Like, is it easy to watch? On OBS, it seems fine, and on my stream on the side, it looks good too. But the last thing I want to do is have it be a little bit too dark and hard to look at, you know? Okay. Some friends over there. More friends there. Friends there. No, it's good to me, to be honest. Sweet. It's cool. Okay. Some bone fragments, which I know we need for stuff. Is there any... I know that, like, rubies and stuff spawn here, which we need for selling to the merchant. Ah, there's some coins right there on the floor that are really easy to miss if you aren't paying attention for it or looking for it. And also, thank you, Kyo. It's Kyo, by the way. Not like Kyo. I don't know if I've asked that yet. And if I have, and you told me and I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. Because I've been doing it for a while. I already know about Kyom, right? But, the fuck? Okay. Just gold coins on this side. That sucks. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Micromanage. Double parry, fuck you. Ow. Fuck. Okay, not gonna lie to you. I heard the second skeleton, but I didn't expect him to come out. That's insane. Told you to try in the dungeon now, I'd wait until I'd be a bit more overpowered. Well, I was like, well, if I can just micromanage him, I'll be fine. But, you know, it became very clear that, like, the moment that, quite frankly, they were hitting me, like, they were, like, if they hit me 3 times, I died, and I wasn't regenning very well, because we don't have any of the pots or anything. It's like, ah. You suffered a mortal blow. Each time you're struck down, you will forget a small part of your abilities. Oh, that's right. And the more you... Oh, and the higher you get up, the more... Oh. Yeah. And drop your belongings. If you wish you were home by now, I'd recommend building a bed, wherever home may be. True. You feel cold. True. We're just gonna Just ruck it. But yeah, yeah, you pronounced it right. Let's go. Last thing I want to do is, like, you know, because, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal when you think about the realm of possibilities and stuff. But, you know, I think it's just a small thing that I can do that requires no effort from me besides just kind of figuring it out for the first time. To get people's names right, you know? Because I actually have people that I've known that literally, like, because their name is difficult to pronounce or, like, difficult to write, like, they just literally let people call them whatever they want because they're just like, I don't care. They're just like, I'm too tired of correcting people. It's too much effort, right? It's like, whatever. Let me think. Like, well, I mean, this isn't an actual person, but this is an example. Like, there may be someone with the last name of Bordeaux, which is spelled like Bordoueux, I believe. But a lot of people may pronounce it as Bordeaux or Bordeaux or something like that. Now, commonly people know like OUX means Bordeaux because it's French, but like, you know, like if someone doesn't know that, and like let's assume that's what everyone doesn't know, then it's like it's kind of annoying. Like oh yeah, it's like Wusso, like Woiso, like feather or whatever. It's like, oh okay, it's like whatever, and then like you have to do that over and over and over for every new person. It's like, oh, that's stressful. So, TLDR, bottom line, you know, let me be an exception. You're still not pronouncing Guillaume right, but that's okay. Oh. That's on me? Well, not really. I mean, do you have, like, a video or something that... yeah, in my defense, it's like, okay, I'll just say Kyo. Is it like Ki-Omi? Like, there's a syllable? Like, there's two syllables? It's like K-I-O-M-E? Or is it like Ki-Om? Like key in a door, and then ohm like the actual like electrical unit. Like an ohm. By the way, I have nothing better to do than run back to my dead body, so honestly, we got time. We can figure this out. You know, ain't much going on here except the fact that I died. And I'm running back to my body. Ye old corpse run. Okay, wait, you poor thing. Go crazy, go stupid. Oh. The good news, though, is that if the two guys are there, I can just kite them around. No big deal. There we go. A little bit laggy because of the fact that there's so much going on right now, but even if you have like a supercomputer from NASA, like it's gonna lag a little bit. It is what it is. But you know, if it becomes egregious to the point where it's like, it's really annoying, like I'll just dump some settings down, or maybe, you know, frame cap or something. Okay. Oh, a little bit of lag there from saving. 3 seconds plus or minus 1.7. Not bad. Okay. Day 8. We made it to day 8. Well, at least we only died once in a week, right? That's not bad. Now, if this was a permadeath run, I would have been very sad. Really? Hold on. Let me complete... I know that it's bad streamer etiquette to not fix it immediately, but... Let me get out of here. Funky. Here, let me listen back. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah. So if you're curious, that's what happens with my audio mixer. By the way, me turning it off and turning it back on almost crashed 1, my computer. 2, almost crashed the game. 3, almost crashed OBS. But let's see here. I'm gonna go silent to make sure I can hear the sound. Okay, no, I can't hear the game. Crap, hold on. Yeah, so let me save. Okay. Log out from the server. Why is this saying a server? Interesting. Yeah, so basically what happens there is, like, I don't know why it does it. I genuinely don't. I have to restart the game whenever I do it. It doesn't like playing nice with this. But what I've noticed is this. What I've noticed is that no one can tell me why it does it. And I have no idea, like, what causes it. I have no, like, and I've tested everything, and I can't pin it down. And the only thing I can think of is that I have a defective, like, Vocaster 1. That's it. I can't think of anything else. But also, I don't have, like, 150 or whatever the price is now for replacing it. But if I had all the money in the world, I'd get a Rode Procaster 2. Oh, man. The things I would do with that thing. I would be in an intimate relationship with that mixer. Honestly, 100%. Might be that, yeah. Because, like, no one else is reporting this issue, so I'm just like, ah. There we go. Audio is good now. Oh, sorry. I really don't care about burping or making burp noises, but like for some reason, whenever I stream, like I'm like, oh no, it's not gentlemanly, and I'm like, I don't care about that. I mean, it worked for a long time, so it's weird to just start it. Well, here's the thing too. Like I'm like, oh, is it just like, oh, you know, is it just the thing getting hot? And it's like, no, I have ventilation. Like it's very well ventilated, and it's not even hot. There's no heat whatsoever. Okay, and here's the thing. It isn't like, oh, because it's summer starting up. No, I bought this in December when it was cold. And I had the same issue. Like, within a week or two, it started happening. So I think it's just I got a defective product, which I really don't want to go through the hurdles of sending this over and then getting a new one. Because literally, if I send my Vocaster 1 back to, like, Focusrite, which is the creator of the audio mixer, like, I'm out of a mic. I mean, I have my MV7, but I don't want to set that up, right? Which, by the way, decent microphone, not as good as the SM7B. I'll be real. But my upgrade path is very expensive. The TLM 103 from Neumann, $1,200. But it's such a, you know, it will make you, it'll make you say certain words upon hearing someone speaking into it. I think even Connor CDog VA uses the mic. I know there's a lot of other people that use it too, but like they don't say it because it's that good of a microphone. And it's also exorbitantly expensive. Same thing with the Rode Procaster 2. It's like $600. If the freaking Go XLR was being continued in the software, I would buy that. But no, they decided. I don't even know why they did that. So for those of you wondering, why am I running back to the house? We got about 20 minutes until the 4-hour mark, and you know, generally speaking, my general maximum on the weekday is like 3 hours. But you know, I just love this game so much, I had to give it another extra hour. That'll make you say things like, and by the way, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's not a very good one. I gotta redo it someday. Not today, but like someday I need to, like, because I can do better, you know. I may be cringe, but if I'm gonna be cringe, I need to be good at it, right? Like, I want to be featured front and center in a TikTok cringe compilation. That's my goal. Just, you know, like, this is what VTubers are like, and it's just a picture of me, like, screaming at the top of my lungs about, I don't know, fucking yogurt and the difference between, like, Yoplait and Chobani or whatever. Which, by the way, I hate Chobani. I only like Yoplait. Yeah, and I didn't forget about you, Kyo. I was, like, wondering, like, how are you gonna teach me? Although, thought about sending a voice recording on how to say Kyom, but basically, I think it's the way you pronounce E at the end in English. It's not like it's E-E, it's just eh. Kyom. So it's not Kyom. Wait. So, wait. Bit busy at the moment. So it's like Kyom? Kyom. Like Artyom. Okay, it's Kyom, but not long E. So Kyom. That's a short E. Kyom is a long E. Short E would be Kyom. Am I making sense here? Any linguist in chat? Help me. By the way, we only have to do this once. Once I figure it out, we're good to go. Oh my god, English is bad. Me, the native speaker, agreeing with you. By the way, what is your first language, if you don't mind me asking, Kyo? Because we've got people from Germany, we've got people from the Netherlands, we've got people from Southeast Asia, from... where did he say he was from? Did he say? I think it just said Southeast Asia. Yeah, we got people from Southeast Asia, we got people from Australia, we got people all over the place, okay? And all of us universally agree, English sucks. Czech? Nice. Nice. Czechoslovakia. That's one of the countries... Well, I want to go to every country in Europe, but I definitely want to go to Czechoslovakia, too. Every country in Europe is dope. You never remember me? Here's the thing, Drox. Are you... Wait. You know how hard it is to remember things? Czechia, I mean. Oh. You never remember... I do remember you, Drox. It's just that all you do is you remind me of my sin. That is Ara Ara. Okay, I sound like a very, very... I'll just be honest with you, very mentally challenged. You know, what is it called? What makes that sound? The seal, right? That's what I sound like. There's no Czechoslovakia anymore, dingus. Only Czech Republic and Slovakia. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that I knew that there was a Czech Republic and Slovakia, but I thought that Czechoslovakia was what. Anyway, can you tell I'm not European? I can be more sins for you than that. By the way, Drog, my brain is telling me that you're Australian. Are you? I need to make sure that my because I got to pull out the filing cabinet and I got to like go through my files, and it's not written down. It's just like it's in marker, and sometimes the expo marker goes away, so I need to be reminded from time to time because I'm just bad. And by the way, I am putting effort into remembering stuff like this because I think it's important, and I'm still failing. Ale Shek Jesus. Czechia is like Czechia. Cool. Yeah, whenever the only reason why I pronounce it that way is because it's like Czechoslovakia. I don't know. I'm cringe. Okay, speaking of, actually no, not even cringe. Like, we made a lot of progress in what has been basically a very short amount of time. I'm actually kind of surprised that we made this much progress, to be honest. Because the fact is that, like, I'm normally pretty slow with stuff like this, but we have been doing a really good job of pushing forward and making strides to basically get through this. You wouldn't be an American if you didn't think Czechoslovakia is still a thing. Love it, though. Never change. Yeah, I mean, don't expect me to change. I can't. I am who I am. I can change parts about me, sure, but, like, you know, who I am as a person, I mean, well, maybe we'll see. We'll figure it out, maybe, you know. Not today, but maybe later, you know. Alright, just gonna do some final touching up with the organization here, and then we'll switch to Zatsu and close out stream. More of these. There we go. Take that out, because these aren't really useful. These are kind of like, meh, don't really need them. They're just kind of here. That's cool. Food will just have extra. Nice. All right. So it has been 3 hours and 45 minutes, and look at that. We've got our nice little house here. We're chilling out in the meadows. We've beaten Eikthyr, so we've done a very good job. We've gotten pretty far. Now, do I think we're going to get anywhere near as much progress done next episode when we do Valheim? Probably not. But that's not a bad thing. That's a pretty good thing. But for right now, and with how everything is going... Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, it... It did not like that at all. I tried to, I did a scene change while Valheim was active. Does not like that one bit. Good to know. Let's see here. Okay, I'm quitting Valheim. Let's see if it crashes anything. Okay, we're good, we're good. Excellent. All right. So then, that was Valheim, the first episode of Valheim. Multiplayer Valheim when? Same thing with Factorio, I think. You know, once I beat Factorio, you know, open up a multiplayer server or something. I don't really know. I mean, because, like, I'm looking at it from the perspective of myself. Like, I know that... How do I put this? Like, I probably won't play very much because it's a multiplayer thing, so it's like... If other people are playing on it, like, you guys are going to go crazy, right? So... I don't know. I don't have the foresight for that. So if I have to answer you directly, I don't know. Is it going to happen? At one point, sure, but I don't know when. And Kyo says, alrighty, Raz, had fun watching you. You take a good care and see you tomorrow. Yeah, you guys too. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop us out here, and let's enjoy some of the nice I'm going to do a scene transition. I'm going to say something really cringe like, Razanara, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see what we're doing. Maybe Valheim, maybe something else. Till then, take care. Have a good one. And as always, I appreciate you guys being here. And I'll catch you tomorrow on the next episode of Valheim, or whatever.